Welcome back to Session 11 of Council of Wyrms. Last we left off, the party made it to Singapore. They watched for lack of a better word, execution of a black dragon by none other than Vulcan, one of the seven, and one of the great worms they need to track down. They met with him in a bar and his lizard folk guys, and he has given them a task to free up his time to join the Council of Wyrms, and
Yeah.
that is where we pick back up.
He
They
wants
have
us to deal with a
adjourned
we went back to the Silent Nebula and
for I assume for like lodging and so forth. You already paid for docking.
yeah.
So
We went back to the ship and we told Higgins about what was going on. Well, I didn't tell him. Solstice did. So Solstice absolutely fangirled all about the friggin' the dragon. The dragon. I swear we saw a dragon. So
a cynic could be like, yeah, we see one every second in this group.
yeah,
Two specifically.
I'm a what? But
Dragondy's nuts.
yeah, but we go. But now our main thing is whether or not we were going to go for the whether or not we were going to go for the Death Legion camp that needs dealing, or the or the or the Chroma cartel that is apparently associating with them.
Cartel is here in the city. The Legion outpost is on a different island.
Yeah.
In the archipelago.
Yeah. So
you could deal with the cartel while you're here in town.
Yeah, while we get stuff and set up for the cartel. Yep. Or not the cartel, the Legion.
Mm-hmm.
Them Legionnaire bastards. They's right bastards, aren't they? But what does the party think?
I think we. Does the rest of the party even know that the cartel is here in the city?
Yes, at least you do.
Because you were right there when Mar told them.
Were right there when what's his bucket said.
Mar.
When he said that he doesn't care that Avramir has her stuff, has dealings in the city. He doesn't like them canoodling with the Death Legion.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Partially because he wants to keep her information network out of Legion hands, so that they don't have that level of intel.
Yeah, no, exactly. But also, just like nobody likes them.
Yeah.
Nobody likes them. Alcar seems to know a bit about them.
Mm-hmm.
Also, before that, I believe you were there when you heard that there are some Chroma Cartel people in town already, and Alcar went and talked to them.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Alcar, you seemed to have some history with the cartel. I don't know what it is.
I do. I prefer not to talk about it. Don't give me that look. I just don't like talking about me, okay?
But anyways, we should probably look into that first since we're here, and then we can.
I would agree. They're information brokers. Many circles will tell you that knowledge is power. I mean, just look at Morthan. And I think it's in all of our best interests that we keep as much of that power away from the Death Legion as possible.
Mm-hmm.
I have a couple ideas on how we can do this. But we're going to have to move pretty quiet.
Quiet? That's possible. Yeah, I could be quiet.
All right. This is not going to go well. like Alcar says this, and he has to remember the group he's with. Granted, everybody now has stuff that lets them sneak better now, especially the dragons.
Do we?
Yeah, you can turn into birds.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, you can turn into birds. I think that was given to you explicitly because you basically sat out most of that encounter because of the sneaky sneak.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
Let me see if I
now,
can check.
anytime I pull that shit, I can take you with me. I had two little birds in my pockets, and I'll be like, hey, hey, guess which finger I'm holding up? I flip the double bird, and then dragons came out. Honestly, that would be amazing. That would be amazing. But yeah, so Alcar has a couple ideas.
What were the specific rules for that, Brad?
I was trying to figure out what I was trying to see, right? Because it's been 3 weeks, so I'm blanking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's somewhere.
That's like the one thing I forgot to write down on my own character sheet in terms of the magic items I got.
I don't have any of this written down. Why am I the one remembering this?
What was it? Shoot, I am completely blanking on that. Crap. So you all got here, and then shoot. It was probably.
I remember it was
like
we can stay a bird for a number of hours equal to like proficiency bonus or something.
Something like that. Yeah, we'll say that for now. I'll have to go back.
I'm assuming
Watch that.
I'm assuming that's a once a day kind of thing. No, I remember it was like a collective. You can stay as a bird for X number of hours type thing. But like there was no limit on how many times you could switch back and forth. I remember that. I think.
Oh. Yeah.
I thought it was the harnesses.
Okay, so the harnesses.
No, it's part of the.
I'm not
It's part of
seeing
like
it on the
the.
harnesses.
It's part of like the scale tattoo from being Herald or whatever.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. I have multiple tabs with different notes. Okay, so the bond tattoo is you can use intelligence, wisdom, or charisma daily at dawn, and get the modifiers from both dragons for ability checks for that day.
Yeah.
And then war harnesses.
And then there was the other.
That wasn't a feature. The war harnesses. Yeah.
There was like the other tattoo we got.
Yeah, it was probably a number of hours per day equal to your
proficiency bonus, probably.
We'll say that for now. I'll have to go back and rewatch that previous episode.
Yeah.
Okay. Well. Okay. So. Yeah. I've had a
Gotta remember, it was inspired by the whole, 7 canaries.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we got. All right. So now having to figure out how to get everybody together and we're gonna be better off moving on these guys close to the night. They're gonna when they're more than likely gonna be when they're more likely to be at home sleeping. They have Now, while there is benefit to sneaking out at night to examine certain things, I feel like some of the stuff they might be getting into it's more likely that they're going to want to be spending the night at home. Especially if they're going with the Death Legion. You don't generally approach them after dark unless you're looking for trouble. He says, having gone to them after dark and deliberately looking for trouble. So, don't. Okay, yeah. I do have history with these people, and I just don't want to get into it. Just don't be surprised if I act all buddy-buddy with them, all right?
Okay.
Ugh. They're dangerous folk otherwise.
Plus, don't forget you have that special message to convey.
Yeah. I'm still trying to figure out a way to get that across, but yeah, I will say, all right, but all right, I'm taking a bit of a risk telling you guys this, but I am quite inclined to take care of this cartel nonsense, especially because we got enough on our plates, right?
I mean, we got a lot of dragons to find.
Yeah, we got enough on our plates with the Death Legion and the Worm Cult and all that. We got enough on, but here's the thing. I'm not something I can safely tell you about the cartel. They are no friends of the Death Legion. So whoever these guys are, they've got to be operating rogue. And that means that that their boss is probably going to throw a hissy fit when they find out. So I'd rather we didn't accidentally get caught up in that sort of thing. I'm already trying to keep enough heat off my back as it is.
I mean, yeah. I don't want to get myself in the middle of that.
Exactly. So
Wait,
getting it.
who's this cartel?
So if we make it clear that we don't associate with this either, we could manage ourselves getting at the very least, making sure that the cartel stays off our backs. Trust me, you do not want to be on their bad side.
Wait, how do you know?
You're better off not knowing that story.
Morthan, would you like to make a history check for the Chroma Cartel?
Did someone say a freaking history check?
Oh, damn, you said the magic words.
Would you like a D4 in these trying times?
This is where I need to. All right, come on, dice. Don't fail me now. And by that I mean fail him.
Hold up. I gotta roll my whatchamacallit for the day. My random D20. Okay, there's a random 17. So plus 11 plus 1d4. Yeah. What does a 30 get me, DM?
You know.
I don't think I'm good at cursing people.
That the Chroma Cartel is the name for a very large information brokerage. They have a reputation for selling to just about anyone for the right price and buying information from just about anyone. Though when they sell it, their information is always of quality, though oftentimes it's a bit costly. They operate
Pay a premium.
everywhere, and no one seems to really know the nature of the network other than its existence. Certain sources with more dragon-leaning affiliation tend to speculate that the head of the cartel is in dragon terms, new, but in regular mortal terms, definitely not. Purple dragon that is somewhere between ancient and great worm. Taxonomists that for mortals that tend to make such delineations aren't quite certain. There's speculation that the rising purple great worm as the head of a purple dragon mob or mafia by the name of Arveamir Paloralia. You would also know in certain regions with a heavier cartel presence, especially in the Nordic countries, that in addition to information brokerage, small to large groups, depending on how big your treasury is and how much you're willing to part with, you can hire small to even large groups of purple dragons who are affiliated with the cartel as plasma artillery, due to the nature of purple dragon breath weapons being an exploding plasma bolt instead of a beam or a cone. So, several of the richer armies, from time to time when they have a troublesome encampment or siege they have to do, if they don't care about saving the building, will spend quite a great deal of coin hiring sometimes only one, sometimes 3, 4, even 5 for major bastions, purple dragons, as mercenary artillery to use their breath weapons to streak out of the night out of nowhere as with their plasma breath that is akin to a bomb going off.
Yeah.
And that is a very, very costly service. But it is an optional service nonetheless. And you note in your pages a list of different battles and various warlords that paid for the service, and the results were almost always in their favor.
That last name sounds a little bit familiar, but I can't quite put my finger on it.
I mean, we've heard Alcar's last name, haven't we?
I don't think so.
Yes?
Yeah? Yeah, okay.
Arveamir is also in Belskon's book that he gave you.
Ooh.
Doesn't help that Alcar's the one who keeps that book.
Wait a minute. I know what's going on here.
Do you?
Alcar!
What about it?
Someone's been using your species as military weapons.
Contracted
military weapons.
But yeah.
Mercenary military weapons.
These
Sorry,
people
what?
are mercenaries.
That threw me for a loop.
Did Morthan share all the stuff he knows?
I don't know, did he?
I feel like
Well, I mean, more than likely, yes.
Solstice.
It's like going up. What is it? As like it just flipped to a page. It's like, oh yeah, it says here this, and this.
Solstice sits there.
Warlord Mithurbian hired 3 purple dragons for bombardment of major citadel. Citadel was reduced to rubble within 30 minutes.
Solstice
Warlord
sits there
was
and
saying the cost was high, but it was worth every last coin.
Worth every copper.
Solstice sits there and thinks for a second, and then like looks back and forth between Morthan and Alcar. And you were accusing me of having ties to Great Worms.
Wait, you have ties to Grey Worms?
Well, you were accusing me of it.
I am definitely gonna need to do. I'm definitely gonna need to do a deception now.
You were accusing me of it because you were assuming that I am the kid of the white and silver great worms when I'm not. My parents are dead.
In my defense of that, mixes between the two aren't exactly common, and those were the two who immediately associated with each other. I mean, come on, even you were starting to suspect that.
For metallic chromatic hybrids, white silver is not too uncommon for metallic chromatic hybrids, but in general, metallic chromatic hybrids, as a general rule, are rare.
I mean, hybrid dragons in general are extremely rare. Because most of the time, the dragon that is born of such a union is just one of the parent species, not a hybrid.
Yeah. So, Alcar's like,
dragon magic and all that.
All right. So, all right, shit. Okay, so I'm gonna listen. I'm not sure where the name came from. All right. First. All right. Sometimes you just do things what you got to do to get around. You got to do things to survive. Even if it worries the hell out of my mom, they send money back home, that sort of thing. I don't know enough. I don't know a lot about the name. Hell, the only other time I'd seen the name was in that damn book. And while I found it suspicious, I always thought it had something more to do with my father, and I always assumed he might have had some sort of connection with the cartel. I don't know all the details, and I've been trying to figure that out for a long time, but I also don't. But the more I think, but the more I learn, the less likely I'm ever going to see that deadbeat. All right. So what that relation is, I'm not sure. Just nobody treats. I just try to keep things down low because sorry. I just try to keep things down low because I don't want. Because obviously my dad disappeared for a reason, and I don't want them thinking I'm going to be a problem.
Well, I think you're doing well.
I believe that's going to be a deception check, isn't it? Isn't it, Brad?
I think you're doing well as you
go ahead, but for the most part.
Did your father leave
really
you to
lying.
get cigarettes and never come back?
You're trying to steer the direction of the comment. Go ahead.
I heard that's a common
yeah,
trope.
no. Because I could totally deal with that being what that is, but whether or not you decide I must roll is entirely up to you.
He calls, just jumping out of character for a second here. He calls the Arveamir Ma, so surely that's where the last name comes from, which means that he would be outright
that would be the section. Would be go ahead and roll.
Yeah. I was pretty confident I wasn't going to get away with that without a direct deception check, considering that Alcar knows damn well what he's saying. knows damn well what's happening, but he's also
You're
but he's trying to convince
we'll
everyone
see
else
how,
he doesn't.
how easily distracted your companions are by your misdirect.
But your funny little story.
22.
22.
Anyone with a passive insight below 22 immediately is, well, I won't say you buy the lie, but you gain no insight into the truthfulness of Alcar's tale. Does anyone have a passive insight above 22?
I highly
Absolutely
doubt it.
not.
You hold up. Which one? Nah, I got like almost half.
Is a
Well, I
17.
got slightly above half there.
I think Alcar's passive insight is a 17, which means
Unless anyone is going to try an active insight roll.
Yeah.
On that.
I'm gonna try that.
Okay. Oh, which you?
Do you like the
Solstice.
D4 these
Solstice is trying.
times?
Yes, thank you for the D4.
D4 for these trying times.
son of a bitch.
Yes. 4.
Nope.
Solstice gains no more information.
You gain no insight.
Alcar seems trustworthy.
Solstice is still like giving you kind of a narrowed eyes look. Like he doesn't fully buy the story, but he's not gonna push it for now.
Laurent trusts him with his life, so that's his best
More
key right
than-
there.
Mm-hmm.
More
Partner
than
in
would fully
crime.
believe
I
the
imagine part
story
of this
that-
is Laurent just being like, okay, I gotta keep a low. I can't give this guy any crap about this, considering who I was 3 months ago.
Yeah.
He wasn't thinking about that. He was just like, "You're doing well for making a
Alcar would
name for
lie to
yourself.
me.
You're making a
Absolute
name for yourself, and
innocent
you're
cinnamon
doing
bun.
great. Yeah,
He's
Alcar
doing
would
great.
lie to
He's
me.
not a part of the
one
Legion
good
yet.
ones.
He's doing great. He hasn't joined the Legion. Laurent, that
yes,
is an excellent bar you have set.
Sure,
It's on the floor.
He gets hungry after every single time we go out killing people, but
He's just a
That's
simple
nothing.
guy, you know.
He hasn't joined the Legion yet. That is an excellent bar. Laurent, that bar is on the floor.
don't think it's
Exactly.
on the floor.
Being
I think we have
itself
to dig.
lower.
Could you have any lower expectations? Yes, he hasn't signed any contract with Devils or Tiamat. Proceeds to French bridge of face. Anywho,
Yeah, so enough about that. We got bigger fish to fry. Namely those idiots who are probably going to get a lot of people nearby killed.
speaking of fish fry, Higgins comes in with lunch. I assume you're all like in here and in the
Yeah.
shared quarters. He comes
Yeah.
in from the galley with lunch of fried fish. It's fish and chips day.
Oh, that actually sounds good.
Yeah, it's Alcar's like, you didn't do that on purpose, did you?
He gives a mysterious smirk and a shrug, and then goes back to smoking his pipe. Gives a little wave as he ascends the ladder to go back to his cabin with a
Yeah.
plate of his own fried fish.
All right, thanks. We have big, but like I was saying, we have bigger things to deal with. I am gonna go out and get some stuff. I think I have a way we can play this off. Most importantly, I've been talking to some connections I have, and yeah, it's not good. Yeah, it's not good. They're not the top They're not the top info brokers for no reason. Someone's already tipped them off. Not technically a lie.
The cartel is indeed aware.
Yeah, the cartel is aware someone tipped them off.
Aware
Alcar
of-
just did not
Out of
specify.
character, real quick. Aware of what? What are we talking about?
The fact that they have members of theirs that are in cahoots with
Oh yeah.
with the Death Legion, which is which, as Alcar has informed you so generously, is bad news.
Hmm.
not
Gee, I mean,
not
what could
just for
possibly be bad news about like the most evil army
yeah.
of slaughtering soldiers having access to the most connected information network on the planet? What could possibly
Yeah,
go wrong there?
exactly. So, yeah, exactly. It's bad for the Death Legion to have access to that sort of thing, and the second the cartel hears about it, it's gonna be trouble because the
Equinox
cartel. Yeah,
is like tracing out shapes on her on a plate with one of the with one of like the chips, just like
yeah,
idly doing it. I
yeah,
hope whatever is going on here doesn't end up going higher in that cartel, because if it does, then we're gonna have to deal with a lot more dangerous things. Like if it's just this local like group of cartel people, like that's one thing. But like if it goes up a bunch higher, and there's like there's like a bunch of guys near closer to the top, then they're gonna have more power and more influence, and maybe some of those artillery dragons.
yeah.
Mhm.
Don't want. Yeah, you.
Alcar, you would know
Yeah,
that the, as Equinox put it, artillery dragons are just any of the purple dragon members of the family who
yeah,
are young and adventurous and seeking thrill seekers, essentially.
yeah,
The individuals from your side of things, they're just the thrill seekers that are, four legs with wings. Uh,
yeah,
that want to go out and have some fun, and then they get paid to blow crap up.
Where are my notes?
yeah,
That's what you would know about them from your side of the
yeah. So,
of the network.
yeah, but it still wouldn't be great.
Yeah, no. And you would know that if there were to somehow be some sort of cartel war, that just about every dragon member of the family could be used for offensive artillery or retaliatory strikes.
Yeah,
If
yeah,
they wanted to, leave a crater instead of sending
yeah,
Cornelius in to clear everyone
yeah,
out.
yeah. Exactly. So Alcar
One
just
is
says,
subtle, and the other is there's a smoking hole in the ground. And a dragon event in the surrounding settlement.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's just hope turns into something. Our best bet is we can hope this only turns into something where they want to take care of it quietly, as opposed to loud and sending a message.
By the way, what Equinox said there is actually my out of character theory. My out of character theory as to what's going on. Um,
Yeah,
like
Alcar's probably going to have that looked into too.
because my writer senses are tingling. They're not always right,
Mm.
but they're tingling.
Yeah,
Mm.
Alcar's like, yeah. So Alcar's gonna, yeah, Alcar might have that looked into as well. So he's like, but uh, but he's not gonna say anything out loud about it, obviously.
Yeah.
So he's like, right then. So I have a way we can, so I have a way we can spin this. So I've already met up with some of these folks. They so obviously they know me. I'm one of the guys, right?
Hmm.
I We're gonna do a modified version of the plan we enacted with the. We're gonna do a modified version of the plan we enacted with that outpost about a week back.
It'd
We're
be more like
gonna
2 weeks,
yeah,
but close enough.
half a month back.
Yep.
We're gonna do. I'm gonna go procure some. I'm gonna go procure some stuff, some booze and things, and we're gonna make some. And we're gonna give these guys a night to remember. Because as much as it could potentially put us at risk, I would like to find out exactly what these guys are thinking. They're playing a dangerous game. Playing any... Because it's not only play... When I first talked to them, they already mentioned something about working on something classified. Now, if this is what they were talking about, well, I could understand why they were being hush-hush about it. Because not only is working with the Death Legion very dangerous, I mean, we saw what they did to the cultists. We saw what they did to that cultist, and he was frickin' working with them.
Yeah.
But not only do you always put yourself at that kind of risk, which anyone with a proper head on their shoulders would like to keep it there. The other thing is that if you get caught, you could potentially run into trouble with the higher ups. I won't I don't know all the details, but the Death Legion's on their shit list. So when the higher ups find out, and they're gonna find out if they hadn't already, they're not gonna be happy. So I want to figure out what the hell these guys were thinking. What were they being offered? That sort of thing. Who knows? Maybe if we get that sort of information, we could even get a bit of leverage that'll keep them off our backs. But not too much, because obviously because if we get too much leverage, then they're gonna send the Frighteners after us, and we really don't want that. So I'll worry. This is all about trying to strike a fine balance. So I'll worry about information we collect, all right? Especially since apparently out of everyone in this room, I'm the only one who knows how to keep his yap shut. We can work out more details, but first I'm gonna go get some supplies. Does anyone else need anything?
The dragons just shake their heads.
All right, more thing.
That'll be a no, I think. Unless they have any more of those cheese wheels.
Oh,
mean, you can
yes,
check
a
the
cheese
market.
wheel.
Second one.
Yes.
You can check the market.
I'll check the market for you.
Yay!
That was a weak ass lie.
Insight.
Insight. Morthed cares about his cheese.
That was a weak ass lie.
20 plus 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not getting you your
16.
cheese. He doesn't care
he's
about
not
your
doing
cheese.
that.
Laurent, I think we're gonna have to depend on ourselves to get our own cheese this time.
Oh, come on. What if we pay you interest?
If you hear anything through my microphone, Hazel's being a menace.
Fair
Okay.
enough.
I don't hear anything.
I've heard nothing.
Okay. Good.
But but no, yes. So Alcar's gonna go out and do some stuff.
Ooh, cry.
I need to get booze, and I need the poisons that makes you sleepy.
He's gonna go out and do a crime.
You're gonna roofie them?
Alcar's gonna go do something very illegal.
There's a raccoon version of Untitled Goose Game called Do a Crime.
I bought Do a Crime off Steam. But then I thought clearly I'm not obeying the title of the game properly, so I refunded it and then pirated it. Listen, listen. If they didn't want this to happen, they shouldn't have given me explicit instructions in the title. So yeah, I'm gonna go. Yeah, Alcar is going and getting them, getting them sleepies. I'm gonna get the materials to make my sleepy drinks.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a roofie these people. Except I'm not going to use this roofie for what people generally immediately think when they hear that term.
Mm-hmm. I was looking
If
at some of
anything, they
these
probably would
poisons,
prefer it by the end.
and they're all really expensive. The cheapest
Yeah.
one is drow poison for 200 gold a vial
200 gold for a vial, you said?
of drow poison.
How much would a vial get me?
Creature subjected to this poison must make DC 13 saving throw. Poison for an hour. Fails by 5 or more. Also become unconscious while poisoned. Creature wakes up if it takes damage, or if another creature takes an action to shake it awake. However, for the kicks and giggles, I would let you do like that Baldur's Gate 3 hack at the Goblin Camp, where you can put the poison in the communal like beer vat, and everyone drinks it, and then everyone makes mistakes.
So make everybody so make a punch bowl effectively.
Something like that.
Strike the punch.
We're going to Jonestown, these guys.
Make sure it's grape flavored.
Yes.
Because I could afford that, as much as I would prefer to, as much as it would make me sad to see my 253 gold dip down to 53 gold.
I mean, that's just the cost of the poison. You still need the cost of the alcohol.
Yes, I do.
The booze is equally expensive.
Yeah,
to
exactly.
get something more than just a single glass.
Yeah.
A bottle of cheap wine is 6. A bottle of fine wine is 60. A bottle of champagne is 150. And a bottle of liquor is 210. If you wanted to get like a keg of beer or mead, I could come up with a price for you for
How
that.
about moonshine?
Let's see what a keg of beer will get us.
See here, a keg is.
I should add that to
20
the
gallon.
wiki.
Yeah, a keg is 20 gallon. Beer or mead?
Let's try. Let's check beer and then check
the same.
mead.
Actually, you know what? They're the same price on the wiki, so I'll make the keg the same cost.
Okay.
So that's a half pound. How many pounds are in a gallon? Like 8? I think it's 8. We're using the weight of water.
Yeah.
So that'd be times 16. Be 8. So we'll say 10 gold for a keg, which is of beer or mead.
All right. Let's see.
Actually, no, wait. I did my math wrong. So it would be 8 gold per gallon, and then it's 20 gallon. We'll say okay, we won't go that much. We'll say 50 gold, 50 for a full keg. But that's a good. I was doing my conversion from 1 glass to 1 gallon, and then I had to remember. Wait a second, a keg is not a gallon.
Yeah.
A keg is 20, because a keg is a small barrel.
Okay. So I'm thinking
50 gold will buy you a keg.
Here's my thought process. Given the fact that these guys, that this cartel, which is largely inspired based off of the character of Alcar, who himself was largely inspired by the concept of purple dragons, which we immediately associated with 1920s to 50s mobsters, American mobsters.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go on a limb and say that these guys are probably gonna be more beer people than they are mead people. saying that as someone who really likes his mead, who is playing a frickin' whiskey drinker. So so
Yeah, you would there'd be more of that fine whiskey, but you ain't got that kind of cash.
I got that kind of cash if I was just buying the whiskey. Yeah, so I can watch my gold amount die, but that's
The question is, do you want to risk it all for a poison that may or may not work,
Risk it for the biscuit.
or do you just want to get them drunk
getting them
and
drunk.
spike the punch with alcohol instead of spike it with poison?
That would be true.
You could spike the beer with whiskey.
I could hit them with double beer.
Get them
Just get
smashed.
some Everclear.
But you know what? Actually, that should be what I look into first. Because while Alcar is of the mindset that spare no expense for family, and this is very much a family job, the I do now have the question: what could I use? What could I afford that could nail me a cocktail that is pretty much
Oh,
guaranteed to knock them on their
also,
ass?
Also,
You
I
could
don't.
go looking around for
I
any.
also don't think drow
Oh
poison
shit!
would
I have
work,
those melons too.
because
Yeah.
drow poison is an ingested poison. I mean, an
Yeah.
injury poison, not an ingested poison.
Oh, okay.
Well, anyways, so
You do have
we're
the
gonna
melons, but you could also go looking around for some back alley local questionable moonshine hooch.
yeah. Let's go look around, and then I'm gonna make and then you know what I'm gonna and then you know what I'm gonna also, like, because you know what I could do. I could get the beer, mix it with a bit of that moonshine you were just talking about, and serve watermelon. Something that Alcar has seen, according to everyone except him, is apparently will knock you on your ass.
You're not feeding the
The
other.
fact that I crit that is hilarious. Makes me wonder if I do this plan, whether or not Alcar would even need to make himself a phony drink, and if he could just tank it. So, you know what? Let's see about that back alley moonshine. I could probably get some for cheap, and then use it as a bit of a like mix a shot of that in with the beer. Let's see.
Yeah, like some
Let's see what-
some full back alley stuff that's like cut with like turpentine and
Yeah.
sulfuric acid
Distilled
and stuff.
mouthwash.
With gasoline. or mineral
I mean,
spirits or
genuinely,
something.
genuinely, in the Old West, they used to cut their back alley moonshine with like whatever, like turpentine and sulfuric acid and like
Mineral
listen,
spirits.
you get this. Listen, if you know where to look, you could find a moonshine that's only legal use is to peel paint. So so let's see what I can find. Do you need me to roll something, or are you just pulling stuff up because of my feet?
Okay, so you're gonna go out into the market and try and find some moonshine, get a keg of beer.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm making myself a whole dang little platter. Get them These guys are thinking the party reinforcements showed up. All right, they gotta have no reason to suspect me.
Is anyone else going with you?
I mean, they can, but I'm probably losing them for some of the shadier dealings.
Okay.
Nah, it's like me and Laurent, we're on our mission to acquire
Yeah,
our
yeah.
next wheel of cheese.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Evidently, you two have turned into cheese connoisseurs. I don't know when the hell that happened, but
Cheesemongers.
I don't know.
gotta try the local
They just-
cheese.
with your
They-
wine.
They got
Cheese.
they got the wheel of celestial cheese and fell in love with it.
Yes, exactly. We're on the hunt to find the best cheese.
Yes.
You know,
Side quest.
Brad,
they-
you
We
said
shall be the connoisseurs of all the noble parties.
Brad, I know you said celestial cheese, but for a second my brain heard lesbian cheese.
Listen,
Oh shit, Morthan, we're lesbians now.
nah. You see, the lesbian cheese was made with real lesbians, and by
So it's
and
like
by
a
that
It's
I
like a
mean it's
meat,
probably best you
like
don't ask what
cheese.
the ingredients are.
Exactly.
It's like head cheese.
Essence of bone.
Just don't just don't ask too many questions. Don't mind the mind flare who's cooking it in the back.
No, lesbian cheese was specifically made from the milk of lesbian sheep. That's what it is.
Mm.
Were they the clone sheep?
No?
Does that count as self-cest?
I have no idea.
Don't know.
That is
Anywho, you return to the
an
market.
ethical question. and
Return to the
my
market.
and my
Some of you-
tisms unfortunately forced me to be physically incapable of correctly processing such things.
Oh, would you?
You return to the market. Some of you looking for cheese, others looking for bootleg liquor.
Yeah. So I got to go find myself a regular bootlegger, which, thanks to criminal contact, is going to be a lot easier.
Mhm.
I don't got to make those rolls. I can just kind of know where to look.
Mhm. Back alleys, dark
Yeah.
back alleys, away from all the guards and the hustle and bustle, because you're looking for the questionable stuff.
I'm looking for the real stuff.
Mhm.
Find the guy who's got one eye perpetually closed, like one buck tooth, a big old a wiry gray beard, and he goes by the street name Monkey Fingers. I don't know if that's exactly what Alcar finds, but that's kind of what he expects to find.
Mhm. No, we'll put you over.
I'm just
Over there, looking at some of the stalls,
I
while
just kind of picture
Laurent-
Alcar I just kind of picture Alcar actually finding a man fitting that exact description and just being like, son of a bitch.
Northan are searching for cheese. What are the two dragons
I will be
looking for?
back.
Two
Are they
dragons
too on the search for lesbian cheese?
The two dragons
Are
are
these the
probably,
lesbians in question?
the two dragons
Those
are
are just
probably staying on the. They're probably staying on the ship, honestly.
Alrighty. So, Morthan and Laurent, you're at the bustling marketplace with nobles arguing amongst themselves, merchants hawking their wares and their goods. Alcar has split off looking for alcohol of questionable make, and it leaves the two of you searching for more divine cheese.
Yes. Yes.
What do the two of you do?
Well, this man in front of us looks like he's got some fine wares. I shall ask him, hello, dear sir, where can we find We'll find the finest cheese.
The finest of cheeses. I have very fine cheeses. He then proceeds to go on a diatribe about various different cheeses as he displays the different wheels, and it's an assortment of different varieties between normal, like mundane, lay people kinds of cheeses and very fancy, wealthy charcuterie aged cheeses.
I have
And he has
returned.
wheels and he has wheels and wedges and blocks.
And in hopefully similar numbers. Oh, wait, nope. There's two of me. Hang on. Okay, there is now only one of me. Just don't ask questions.
Strange, but continuing on.
Concerning. All right.
He also sells a variety of spices.
Variety. Okay.
Uh,
Laurent,
Hold
do
up.
we need spice with our cheese?
The spices he sells sugar, saffron, nutmeg, ginger, and cinnamon, and pepper.
Okay.
Because it's Indonesia,
Okay.
we'll also add pepper.
Let's
Looking
give it
at
a
the
little
map,
spice.
While I was hovering
Yes.
while I was a little far, while I was zoomed out a bit, and I was passing my mouth over things, I passed my mouth over the reindeer guard, and and because I was far away, my eyes misread it briefly, and I read surprised Randy guard. So I was like, whoa, hang on, that took a direction I wasn't expecting.
Which
Brandy
spice
guards. Yeah,
should
that
we
keep the alcohol
include?
locked up.
Now the Randy guards are the ones where I got the roofies from. Ugh.
What about cinnamon?
You know, I'm gonna buy everything you
What
have
does cinnamon
just to be
taste like?
safe.
I don't
Or
know.
other
Laurent,
What does cinnamon
Try a
taste like?
spoonful of this cinnamon.
I shall try a spoonful, a
Do you
heaping
wish the powdered
spoonful
cinnamon, or
of this powdered cinnamon.
do you want the powdered cinnamon, or do you want to just take a bite off of a
Powdered
cinnamon
cinnamon.
stick?
No powdered
Powdered cinnamon. I am
Alcar's
going
gonna
to take.
Alcar's gonna peek around
Cinnamon's
the food
expensive. He gives you a tiny teaspoon.
Oh no, I
Alcar's-
need more than that.
Alcar's gonna be
You'll
peeking
have to
around
buy
the
a bag
food
of
carts
cinnamon
a
for
bit.
that.
No.
How much is a bag of cinnamon? My dear
Alcar's gonna
sir.
peek around the food carts a bit for
It's
for
2
some
gold
stuff
per
for some
pound of
stuff to make a
cinnamon.
snack. So I
Two
and I only
gold.
say this because I want to
Per
I want
pound
For
of
a
cinnamon.
pound of
witness
cinnamon.
what happens.
A
Keep in
pound
mind
of cinnamon.
that'd be like the equivalent of $20.
$20.
In a world where bread is 3 cents.
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon. Well, I mean, we certainly have like the gold for it. I mean,
Yeah,
what the heck else are we gonna freaking buy with it?
I don't
You know
know.
what?
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you could give
it's like
you could funnel the gold to me, and I could get us exciting cocktails.
I know, you could buy several pounds of saffron.
well,
for
yeah, we
$1
could
a
have
pound.
solved this much earlier, but someone didn't want to go buy cheese for us, so now we have to do it.
Exactly. It's his fault.
Yeah.
How many pounds of cinnamon you wish to buy? Half, 1, 2, 5.
I'm buying
10.
1 pound of
It's
cinnamon.
1 pound of cinnamon.
He has
We
Yes,
must
please.
first
1 pound
taste
of
test
cinnamon
it.
sticks. You open the sack of 1 pound after you hand over 2 gold coins to see a bunch of curled up sticks of bark that smell like a unique smell. It smells like cinnamon because they're cinnamon sticks, the fresh cinnamon sticks. You're in Indonesia and you just bought fresh cinnamon from an Indonesian merchant.
So it's not powdered.
No, these are sticks. This is like the freshest cinnamon you could get without having picked it yourself.
We're trying to do the cinnamon challenge with Laurent.
Please. We just need powder.
You'll need a mortar and pestle.
Uh-huh.
Is there one on the ship?
Hagen probably has a mortar and pestle, yes.
Do you think he'll let us use it?
It's in
Wait,
the
aren't
think
we
he'll
the
let us
ones
use it.
cooking the meals?
You two have one of you has KP, I think.
I can't remember which one of us was that.
Maybe it's
Does
Alcar.
Morthan have a cookbook attached to him?
Morthan does not have a cookbook.
Okay. The extent of my knowledge is not in culinary skills.
You
I
can pull up the
remember.
history of cookbooks and history of other such things.
I remember Equinox saying I remember we said that Equinox was doing some of the cooking, at least some of the cooking.
Oh yes. You
Gosh dang it, Equinox is back on the ship! We can't earth them!
Should we buy something else too? Should we buy more
we got
cheese?
the cinnamon, the
Yes.
cheese. Yes.
Yes.
Your Goudas, your mozzarellas, your gorgonzolas. Do we just want a charcuterie board with this? Take
Yeah, let's get a charcuterie
I don't
board.
know.
Yeah.
Yes. The coochie
Okay.
board.
You get a.
We're gonna make a
coochie
wheel
board.
of cheese out of 8 different slices, if you would, but they're
You get
all
a-
different
that.
flavors.
You get a basket of assorted cheese wedges weighing. How much do you want? 5 pound, 10 pound?
Let's go all
10
the
pounds.
way. 10 pound, yeah.
10 pound.
Yeah.
You get a 10-pound basket of assorted cheese wedges for. Let's say the cost of a meal. Oh, those are not in here. Okay. I don't know. 12 gold. Sure.
12 gold. Alright.
At least
Unless you're
I
buying
informed.
fancy
I'll
I
buy
can
the
pay
cheese.
6. Do you want to pay 6?
ahead of
Okay, yeah, we
time
do
that I was going to be looking into this sort of thing.
Wait, what again?
What?
My booze adventure.
Oh, no, Morthan. You're paying for it full, or
Yes.
do you want to pay half? Okay, full? Okay.
I'll pay full, and you'll pay for the cheese next time.
Got it. Got
have a-
it.
You have a
Yeah.
10-pound basket of assorted cheese wedges of various flavors.
Yes.
You have however many
Yes.
flavors of cheese you wish to have in there. It's an assorted basket of cheese.
We have as many as we can.
But what goes with cheese?
Exactly. Should we get
I always
fruits?
call this episode Morthan's Grand Cheese Adventure.
These
Laurent
guys,
is
they're
also
going
here.
They're going full on
Featuring Laurent.
Wallace and Laurent and Morthan, the cheese episode.
Yeah.
Yes.
The hunt for cheese.
Laurent's
opposite
big
side of the
fan.
market.
The moon's made of cheese.
The opposite side of the market square. Alcar, as you part from your companion, you see them begin to engage in dialogue on a merchant with a cart full of cheese and spices. What are
Very
you
well.
doing? Your 2 dragon companions decided to remain at the Silent Nebula for the time being, while you purchased your supplies.
Yes. All right. Head to where I might find. All right. I'm gonna be perusing around first, and then I'm gonna head to the. I'm gonna try to find some of that see if I could try to find some back alley moonshine or something. Something with quite a bit of kick that I could get for cheap. And then I'll come back around for some more legitimate supplies. Maybe a couple illegitimate supplies.
You're buying children?
No, not that's not this character, I don't think.
What
Not
character? Joey, what character?
Which character are you talking about, Joey?
What's going on, Joey?
Who's buying the children, Joey?
Why, Morthan is, of course.
What? Wait, what?
More than you didn't know? The reason the cheese is so delicious is because they're all children.
What?
That's how it works, isn't it?
Oh,
No. He's buying the spices. No, he's buying the spices, and then they're using cheap labor source to lead the cinnamon plantation.
I can't remember what character that was where the people shipping joke came from. Because I couldn't remember the term human trafficking. So at one point I just said people shipping, and that just became a running gag in that group for a long ass time. we were trying to look into a case of that, I think. That might have been a Mary game. I can't remember. It was so long ago.
Maybe. Anyways,
it was 2019 and before. I know that.
Anyways, you see some merchants selling various like produce, artisanal goods, meats, cheeses and spices. You're standing next to a cart selling sandwiches.
All right. Let's go ahead and go find a hey Vermithrax, stay. I don't need you going right through a cart and scaring the hell out of the locals. Stay. Okay. Alcar is gonna actually cruise around, find something for a garnish. Salt would probably do.
And you could also get the cheese merchant that Morthan and Co are talking to also seems to have various jars of herbs.
Yeah.
You could use for a garnish.
Yeah. Just going around getting some garnishes. I doubt that costs too much because he's not getting a lot.
No, I'll tell you, a pound of assorted herbs is 2 silver.
Okay, and I got that. I've got plenty of that.
Yeah.
So I'll go ahead and drop the silver for that.
Yeah.
And
that can be whatever herbs you want it to include: rosemary, oregano, tarragon, sage.
Yeah. Just
Thyme,
something
something
that'll work as
parsley.
a garnish for whatever the hell it is I'm making.
You have pound of assorted herbs.
It has been far too long since I've made a cocktail for myself, and normally I don't look to explicitly destroy people.
Oh, I do.
Like, the last time I deliberately looked to destroy someone was specifically because the last time I drank that cocktail, it annihilated me. In fact,
Those were the best ones.
In fact, we have a recording in our own sessions with me still experiencing the after effects of said cocktail. I was genuinely taken aback that I drank that it was a full 24 hours later and I was still hungover. So but anyways, yeah, so get some stuff, maybe a few things to make like little snacks that'll go great with the melon, so that they're really incentivized to eat the melon. To
Probably-
really frickin' destroy them.
You probably want to go after salty things like pickles and pretzels and stuff.
Yeah.
You smell lots of like baked goods, pretzels, buns, bread.
Yeah. I'm probably also
donuts coming from over here where the reindeer are.
Yeah. You know what I'm probably gonna do is I'm probably gonna take one of the melons we got. I'm gonna split it in half, and then I'm gonna like have or at the very least I'm gonna like maybe split it into where there's at least a fourth of it left. And while most of it's going to get cut into the cubes and stuff, the rest of it I'm probably going to squeeze into the drink. Because yes. So listen, these guys are gonna have a hell of a hangover when they wake up. Especially because it's the sugary drinks that'll really do you in. So what'll some of them little pretzels get me?
We'll say you how many pound? So a pound of bread is what, like 3 copper?
Something
So
like
we'll
that.
say, because this is an artisanal thing, you like well, we'll say 5 copper per pound
Okay.
of
I don't
pretzels.
immediately. Okay, so that's a silver. I got a break.
So silver per 2 pound, yeah.
Yeah. So that's 1. Remove 5. Add. Okay. Now I have that.
If you're using the character sheet website, I believe it's been forever since I've worked on this. I believe if you just subtract like 3 copper and you don't have any copper, I believe it will split it for you.
Okay.
That's part of why I'm doing it the way I'm doing it with the new version, where you don't have to manage that yourself. It just tells you
Yeah.
this is how much buying power you have.
Yeah. So anyways, now that I have that, I gotta go find the stuff, find the booze. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop the 50 to get that keg.
Right. One of the merchants sells you a keg of beer.
Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah. Get that stuff. Get that stuff.
You hear Morthan and Laurent seemingly disagreeing about how much cinnamon they well, not disagreeing, discussing how much cinnamon they should get.
Yes.
That's gonna be good. So.
Then you
And
see them starting to hand. You see Morthan starting to count some coins to hand over. Well, Laurent picks up a
Yeah.
big basket of cheese with a whole rainbow of colors coming out of the basket.
Yeah, that sounds about right. So now I gotta go. So now I gotta find. So now 2 things I'm gonna find. I'm gonna see if I can find some a more herbal based ingestible sleepy poison, if I can, preferably on the cheaper side, because if I'm being honest, the booze are gonna do the heavy lifting. If I could get it in a powdered form, that'd be better.
This is the regular city market in the evening, and there's still town guards around, so those kinds of questionable apothecary kind of things are going to be difficult to find.
Yeah, which is why I'll probably be looking when that time is appropriate.
Yeah.
Same for the bootleg.
You did think you might have seen someone shady in an alley back over in this direction when you were by the sandwich cart.
Okay. Was it I was gonna say, was it the guard? Was it board guard? He moonlights as a bootlegger.
Board guard is falling asleep. You see a sketchy lizard folk.
Is that Decapitator Marvin? No, I'm just kidding.
One of the alleys with a little. He's got like a case with several jugs of mysterious fluid in them.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
you want to buy some death juice?
Some death sticks.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm just picturing like every time I go to find the hardcore stuff,
That
it's like
hill.
it's death thing. I'm just like,
I don't know.
and I'm just like, and I'm just imagining Alcar just wondering if he's like on some sort of reality show, just like someone's gonna come around with the cameras at some point. Just like they can't all seriously be calling it this. It's bad marketing. That's why it's marketed as angel dust, not cocaine.
I'll come over and I am hungry, but I'll come over and take a look.
Colts, no.
You want to buy some death juice? He like does the full like shady open the trench coat and there's jugs of bootleg whiskey in the pockets.
Well,
They rattle
well, it
slightly
was
as
about
he
a
opens.
1 in 5. Well, it was about a 1. Well, it was about a 1 in 20 chance that he was. Well, it was about a 1 in 5 chance that he was going to be a flasher. Glad it was not.
Oh, but wait, he is also a
But he's also naked under the trench coat.
It's just like he's just like, oh wait, sorry, sorry. Moves the pocket to the side, and it's just, oh god.
He offers
Sorry, I'm
you
new.
questionable local moonshine whiskey. Well, he says it's
Keep an
whiskey.
eye on this. It's probably gonna
You
pop at
you
you a
you
little.
look at the
I just wanted to get a little
vial,
bigger.
the bottle of
Just a little.
alcohol and
Yeah. Well, now run me.
whiskey in the sense that I suppose that term could be applied to lay people to things that aren't whiskey at all, like vodka, tequila, moonshine.
Yeah.
He's just using it in place of the word liquor.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
It's a jug of mysterious hard liquor.
yeah. Well, what would that run me?
Like, you are interested. I'll give you a special deal, friend. I'll sell you a bottle for 75 gold pieces. And I assure you, this stuff is much better than anything you'll find over there. And gestures vaguely to the market.
Love to haggle, but at the same time, we've spent way too long at this market, so
We were having another shopping episode.
Shopping
I say-
episode.
And I say, to hell with that. I'm buying the booze and I'm dipping.
You have a
You
bottle
have got
of
yourself a customer.
he hands you a bottle and you exchange the coin. When you
Yeah.
briefly open the cork to get a sniff of what you just bought, your new hooch, it
Yeah.
hits you like a wave, like, whoa, that is strong stuff, and it's you're not quite certain if it's alcohol or paint stripper that you just got.
Yeah.
Whatever it is.
I'm marking it
Raw.
in my inventory as death juice and in parentheses, the dealer assures me it's alcohol.
Mm.
Okay.
You're pretty sure you could use it to strip the paint off the market building near the dock.
Also, keg of beer and just garnishes. Just
Mhm.
garnishes. All right, there we go.
Yep. You
Okay.
quickly
do
recork
have
that as your
plenty of
eyes
it.
start to water. If it's alcohol, this stuff must be like 175 proof or something like that.
It'll probably do someone in, which is why I'm gonna need to air it out a bit. I don't want them getting suspicious immediately. I wonder. It might also make. Oh shit! The other things I need. I need lamp oil.
That's
Bombs? It's yours, my
Like
friend.
quite a bit of it.
oil's a silver per flask.
Okay.
The flask
so-
contains 1 pint.
Okay, how much could I?
And then
Silver for a pint, and I forget how many pints in a what.
there are 8 pints in a gallon.
Okay, I'll get a gallon of lamp oil.
That's a lot of lamp oil.
I need to soak the rags. I told you
Mhm.
about this earlier. My plan will become clear shortly. Just rest assured the DM knows what I'm doing.
You can get a big pile of, worn out scrap rags for
Yeah.
2 silver.
Yeah.
And yes, the measurement is 1 pile.
Excellent. That's 14 now. There we go.
How much is in a pile? Oh, a whole bunch.
A few.
Whole bunch.
Lamp, oil, and of discarded,
Worn out rags.
worn out rags. Okay. The important thing is I can make that I can make effectively muzzles out of them. And then and you know what? I also need to make sure I get rope because I feel like it's really weird that Alcar does not have rope. And also,
Okay.
and-
Hempen is 1 gold, and silk is 10.
okay. I mean, I'm just looking for. I'm not looking for anything fancy, so.
Yep.
No,
50-foot coil.
Yeah. Rope. Let's just go ahead and. That's a regular piece of
Just wanna
equipment,
evaporate
isn't
some
it?
of
Yep,
water.
yep. Yep, that's where I'm pulling it
Not-
from. Just the
yeah.
general equipment. Scroll down to R. Rope, hempen, 1 gold,
Right.
50.
And it automatically
just doing
bought it for me.
shopping.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, got that. And thinking, what would shackles run me? I think it's weird that I don't have
manacles.
Yeah.
I think they're
Manacles
10
come
gold.
in a variety of types. Regular manacles, small manacles, large manacles, false manacles, and then there are the special ones that cold iron and adamantine.
Yeah.
Regular manacles of regular size, medium size, are 2 gold per set for small and
Alright.
medium creatures.
All right. I'm just gonna get a. I'm just gonna get like 3 sets of manacles. I don't see us needing more than those at this time. I don't intend to use them now. I just realized I didn't have manacles of any kind.
Mhm.
And I found that really weird for the character I'm playing. So
Yeah,
I'm just gonna pick up some of those.
What kind of person is just randomly selling manacles?
BDSM shop.
So are they fluffy?
Now they just
One of them.
They're like the leather type.
Listen. Alcar had to go to like 3 different shops to get all of them. One of them's like practical cold steel. The other one, the second one was pink and fluffy, and the final one was Gucci.
Oh damn.
Alcar was really not happy about the Gucci one because they cost him like an extra copper.
Need an extra
Actually,
copper? That's a steal.
actually, no. You know what really bugged him about the whole thing is that they only dealt in electrum pieces. Those pretentious assholes.
got any 5s?
Yeah, so Alcar had to go had to go to a nearby bank, and then go to another nearby bank just to figure out if anybody, and just had to keep going to different local banks until he could eventually find one that actually dealt in electrum pieces, so he could cut some money. It was a whole thing, and by the time he was done with all that, it was finally time for him to possibly buy some garnished sleepy agents.
In this marketplace, you do not find any.
What?
Okay, that's fine. Worst case scenario, I can get by without them.
Mm-hmm. You all return to the ship.
Yeah.
With your various purchases.
Alcar is going to spend time putting together his little his little. Oh shit! I probably should have also picked up the stuff like the bowl.
No, yeah,
Effectively
we'll say you
make
also
a
spend
punch bowl
another
or whatever.
2 gold on various serving dishes that you need.
Yeah. All right.
Of
2 gold,
cheap
got
make. You got like 10.
it. Yeah.
Oh wait, What kind of meats do they got?
Meats?
We have to eat something with our what is it? With our cheese.
Oh yes, do they have crackers? What kind of
Yes.
crackers do they have?
Crackers?
Wines go well
Whole
with cheese.
wheat?
You can. Okay. So if you want crackers, they have. Well, they wouldn't have white crackers because white flour and white bread haven't been invented yet. Cause back in the olden times,
Curses.
So whole wheat.
or like sourdough, because that would have been common. Something like that.
So
A pound of crackers we'll say is cheaper than bread, so we'll say it's 2 copper per pound.
2 cups per pound. How many pounds should we get?
Well, you got 10 pounds of cheese, so
So 10 pounds of crackers.
yes.
unless you also
No, no,
want
no, no,
some of the
no.
grapes from the cargo hold, or some of the frozen meat and fish in the.
Why
in
not
the,
all of it?
Also, based on
Why
the
not?
technology that's available, I would assume that quick bread would be available because baking soda is older than you think it is.
Yeah.
It used to be called Celeritis, but it's been around for a long time.
Yep.
Hmm.
The reason why I say why not is because it's like barrels and barrels in his cryo chamber. You're not going to be able to eat a 55 gallon barrel of fish.
Not with that attitude, I say. Moments before I had to roll a new character for a burst stomach. That'd be such an amazing yet really stupid way to have to make a new character.
Meanwhile, while everyone was at the markets, what were the 2 dragons doing?
What the dragon's doing though?
Or are they doing anything in particular?
Nothing in
Yeah,
particular.
No.
Okay. You all return to the ship. Solstice and Equinox, you notice Alcar lugging a keg and a few other bits and bobs. Laurent is carrying a basket with a lot of cheese.
Probably using that portable hole, and then I'm pulling it all out to be like,
Mhm.
all right, gotta
And
make
Morfan has a
portable
sack
hole?
of cinnamon.
Yes, a sack of cinnamon sticks.
Equinox
The
will look
local
at
spice.
A
Morthan.
big fat thing of
You bought cinnamon?
yes. Do you want some?
There's the Equinox, you look in the sack, and there looks to be an entire pound of very fresh cinnamon sticks.
That is a lot of cinnamon.
Yes, we're
It
trying to
is.
ground it.
You want to help us?
Yeah, I guess. You also don't have to grind up all of it. You can stick like a whole one in like a soup or something, and it'll flavor it.
No, we're not here for
You're
soup.
a genius.
Hey, Laurent, what does this smell like? Hey,
I was
Laurent,
half
what does this
expecting
smell like
Laurent
to
to
you?
just pick up a cinnamon stick and take a bite out of it.
What does
Hey,
what smell
Laurent,
like?
what does this smell like to you?
Woody.
I open the cork of the. I've been assured it's alcohol.
All of you, you have that when you open a vial or a can of something very pungent that like hits you, you immediately like literally react as you like lean back. All of you have this reaction from Alcar's bottle of mystery moonshine.
Yeah, Alcar's bottle
What
of. He
the
hasn't
hell
said.
did you buy?
Would you like
smells
some
like it
cheese with
assures me
your
it's-
wine?
It
Sure,
I
smells
think
like
it
it
would.
could peel the
I
paint
think I
off
know
the
what
pails.
cheese it would go with.
Yes.
Blue.
I think we have it in here.
Where's
You
the
pull out a wedge
gorgonzola?
of the smelliest cheese to ever smell cheese.
Yeah.
It smells like feet.
It smells smelly.
Alcar is.
Smelly smell that smells. Smell.
Not gonna lie, Alcar's tempted to try a shot glass of it just to see what it actually is. But at the same time, he's also like. I punish my liver enough.
Alcar rerolls a new character.
Yeah. So Alcar's like,
A cute
Put some
liver
hair on your
failure.
chest. It's fine.
anyways, I'm gonna let this air out a bit, if only because of the fact that I needed to not have such an amazingly pungent smell for what I'm about to do with it.
Mhm. About an hour later, as you're preparing your cocktail and Laurent and Morthen are grinding cinnamon to eat, I guess? Question mark. Higgins comes down.
They are making decisions.
Higgins comes down. He's like mid-sentence, like, "Hey, I got a question." Oh, whoa! What did you buy earlier? Is that paint thinner?
I've been assured it's alcohol.
For what? A mimic? A gelatinous cube?
Hey, I take offense to that first statement. I would never drink something like that.
Alcar
Good
just says,
grief! I haven't smelled anything that
I've been
pure.
I've been
I was uh, in the sea with a company of other giff, and one of the other sailors had his own still set up in the cargo hold. Oh, wait, that stuff is strong. Whew.
Well, if this
Probably
does
not.
what I'm Well, I'm not Well, I was looking for something that'll knock someone on their ass.
Smell alone knock a room out. Whew. He like gets a rag and
Exactly what I'm hoping for.
blowing the air, like starts opening it like the airlocks.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
waving
yeah.
the
He's
fan, waving a rag.
exactly what I'm hoping for. He says while he's getting some stuff ready,
Mhm,
working on his little project.
mhm,
Really fighting not to eat one of them melons himself, because man, those
mhm.
things are amazing.
Alcar, make a brewer's tools check
Oh, I've not
for
done this.
mixing your stuff, your booze together.
Yeah, mixing the Alcar special apparently.
Have a D4 in these trying times.
Yeah, brewer's supplies.
I believe
All
it's
right.
wisdom.
That is a wisdom, so that is a +3 plus a D4. 1 D4. 1 D4. 1 Willem Dafoe. Let's go.
Ah,
You concoct your drink.
question mark.
It is
Because
palatable.
my main goal was I was gonna my
It
main
hides
goal,
the
letting you know
turpentine or
how I
whatever
was
that moonshine is.
yeah. My main
Barely.
goal was I was planning on making the how I was gonna do this was it was primarily gonna be a as someone who's mixed drinks myself, the way I was gonna do this was it was effectively gonna be effectively the keg of stuff, effectively try to make it like more or less like probably with how much that is, the effectively 8 or maybe 12 shots of the moonshine, and then quite a bit of that melon juice, which will also do the heavy lifting and also help mask the flavor. That's what I was thinking of doing. The garnish and stuff is all just really that's all just the set dressing. It's to lure them in.
You mix your drinks. You're able to hide the smell of the moonshine.
Okay.
Barely.
Yeah. If anything, it's gonna make them think it's the good stuff.
It doesn't quite hit you at like a burst of paint thinner.
Yeah. Alcar's gonna mix in a little more of the watermelon. just some more of the watermelon. Just a little more of the melon.
Once Equinox
he's putting a whole half. Before he was doing like a quarter melon. He's gonna put another half melon in there, or not another half melon. He's gonna put another quarter melon in there, so that there's a whole half melon in there.
Once the smell of the moonshine starts to clear, Equinox starts sniffing.
Yeah.
Oh, is that? Laurent, do you have manchego in that bag of yours?
Perhaps. What's it to you?
I just love Manchego.
Oh well, you can have it.
Yeah.
It's all yours. And he's going to like just fish it out of the bag.
Yeah.
Pull it out.
Out of
You
character,
have a
I
wedge of that cheese.
just looked up a list of Spanish cheeses,
Fun.
and Manchego was the one I recognized.
There's also queso.
Moment of truth.
One I'm familiar with.
You know
Queso
what, not
just
gonna
means
lie.
cheese in Spanish.
Yeah.
I think
Okay.
it's a kind of cheese like American cheese, but regardless.
Okay, and
That's just
now,
American.
because it's all technically not poisonous, although it is technically still poisonous.
That is a level of question that you're not quite certain anymore. You're just hoping that if you ever take a drink of this, that you don't get instant liver failure.
Yeah. Which is why Alcar's gonna do a half shot. It's
You're
a
gonna do what?
decision I'm making.
You are doing a shot.
Half shot.
Okay, make a Constitution saving throw.
And no advantage from tanking the watermelon, I take it.
Nope. This is like 175 proof whiskey you mixed into a barrel of beer.
Yep. And the melon.
Yes.
Oh, cool.
You proceed to take 2 poison damage,
Fair enough.
and it burns. It
Yeah.
burns, and it smacks into your lung. Oh,
Like a freight train.
That is so strong.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're not falling down drunk the way Morthan was, but
Yeah.
you're definitely more drunk than Buzz.
Yeah. I'm past Buzz and into. Am I tipsy or am I a little more into the red than that?
You're above the legal limit, as they would say.
Okay. So I'm tipsy. Got it.
I guess, yeah. That'd be a good way of putting it.
Yeah. Because the way it goes is it's Buzz, which means you just kind of got like a I got a little something in there. It's a little off. Tipsy is when you start being like, oh, okay, I'm a bit equilibrium's off. Inhibition's a little loosened, and then past that is when you start going full-fledged drunk territory and go further than that, and that's when the real shit happens.
Blackout drunk.
Yep.
Mm.
That's when you're lucky to remember when you're lucky to remember your own name.
Mhm.
Okay, so Alcar's like, all right, this'll do. Damn, this stuff could serve as a lighter fluid. And then he like actually gets introspective for a second. He's like, hang on a sec, I gotta try something. And then he just sort of wobble. He just sort of crooked walks his way his way outside to try something.
Mhm.
and just fire a jet stream of fire into the water. Is it any more or less potent than usual?
A little bit
Because
more
of the
potent.
alcoholic fumes.
A little bit more flashy. You briefly wonder if other members of your family haven't made a similar cocktail to use as napalm.
Yeah, so he's just like, yeah, all right.
Stick one of your rags in a match, and you might have a Molotov cocktail.
Yeah,
Maybe.
all right. That'll do. That'll do quite nicely. That'll do the job quite nicely.
Mhm. The sun sets over the city line and jungles to the west, and dips down, and you enter the nightlife of
Yeah.
this bustling port. Alcar, I assume you go out looking for the site.
Yeah.
Who
Oh,
all
you mean the?
goes?
Oh, you mean the? You mean the? You mean the cartel? Or
Yes.
okay, yeah, yeah. Obviously, when I've sobered up,
Mm-hmm.
which won't be that long. Being just tipsy just means it'll take me like 2 hours, 3 hours. I would say 3 hours just to be safe.
Mm-hmm. Do you bring the rest of your companions with you?
Well, that depends. Have we finished grounding the cinnamon yet?
You would have had plenty of
3
ground
hours.
cinnamon by now.
All right.
Okay, bet. All right, I still need to take a spoonful.
Yes, we still
I'm
need to.
sorry, you're doing what?
Equinox just like sees you grab the spoon. I wouldn't do that. That'll
No, no, no,
really
no, no,
hurt.
no, 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 no,
He's
no,
gonna
no. I want to
scoop
see
it
where this
up.
goes. Alcar's like putting his hand up in front of was that Equinox?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. He puts his hand in front of Equinox, just like kind of waving her off, just like no, 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 no. I want to see where this goes.
Mhm.
And he
You know,
scoops out like
only a
a tall
spoonful.
mountain. Just a spoonful, a mountain of
Yeah,
the freshly ground cinnamon.
yeah,
Gonna open his mouth wide, kind of like just like unhinge the jaw to fit it all.
yeah.
Okay, so you don't have the dry the part that dries your mouth out so bad because you're a construct.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I
yeah.
still wanted.
Your
But
mouth
it
isn't
is the
as lubricated
strongest
as the human.
cinnamoniest flavor you have ever had.
He's going to like his mouth's closed
If
at this
half
point.
damage were a thing, I would say you took like a half point of radiant or fire damage. But
He is going to cough,
round it
and
down.
some of it is going to puff out of his nose.
Yeah.
Okay, the
Equinox
rest of you that
Equinox
actually have to
Equinox
breathe.
winces as he like eats the cinnamon.
The aerosolized cinnamon dust gets in the neighboring space, and the rest of you that actually have to breathe. It burns. Alcar, you're not sure which was worse, the alcohol down your throat or the cinnamon up your nose.
Yeah. Alcar is like he does pull like he is using like a rag to not one of his other rags, like just a rag he already had on him.
A rag from your pile.
Yeah, yeah, no, just like
Like a handkerchief.
like a handkerchief. Yeah, that's the term. He's using like a handkerchief to like cover his mouth. He's like
Equinox just like takes a big bite out of the wedge of cheese.
Laurent, you're precious. You're really precious. You know that?
I sure hope so.
You are just precious. Okay,
Well,
so uh, Alcar needs to think. He was so he's like what is it? Okay, so I'm thinking I need to take at least someone with me, but I also don't want to end up in a situation where we end up leaving the whole party behind if I can help it.
You can always take them as your muscle.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'll take them as my muscle. I'll take the party as my muscle. And we're gonna go peruse the thing.
Mm-hmm. You spend a little bit of time on
Yeah.
the
I might
seedier
meander a bit just because
parts of town.
as if I don't know where it is.
Yep. And you find a building signage. It's something completely innocuous and mundane.
Yeah.
We'll say it's Prism Shipping.
Yeah.
But Alcar,
Yeah.
you know that to be one of a name for one of the cartel's fronts.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a front. So he's just like, oh, this is the place. Where is it? This door?
Equinox
There is a door on that side, yes.
Solstice will like look at her. Do you want us to like disguise? Cause like I don't know if I don't know.
Might be a good idea.
Okay,
Might be a good idea.
they're probably both gonna turn into the canary farms.
Into the birds.
All right.
All right. So it's this building.
And
Yeah.
then,
You like it?
yeah, this one. And then Morthan can always be shoved in a pocket because he is a book after all.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Morthan, you want to go full book, and then I apparently treat the party like they're fucking Pokemon.
it's just you and Laurent walking up to a door.
And
you know?
and,
Yeah.
and birds perched on your shoulder.
I guess
I
that,
just put
that is to
birds
go.
in my. I just put birds in my pocket or in my hat. I'm a magician now. Fly. Okay, Laurent,
Yes. Yes.
come with me.
Okay. Yeah.
Fr-
I'm
friend.
on my way.
Oh, it's out.
I'm on my way.
Friend, your friend, my
Vengeance.
my
They're
muscle,
watching
the
us.
only visible member of the group.
I'm here.
Okay. Knock on the door.
Me?
The
Okay.
door is unlocked.
No. Okay. I get.
You can hear activity going on inside. It seems that they're doing some, well, like night work for shipping and so forth, for maintaining the disguise.
Yeah. Alcar's gonna be all. He's like, all right, now let me do the talking.
Tweet, 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 tweet.
Hello. Open the door.
You see inside once you navigate yourself around the big cart. Various mercenaries and cartel members standing in various corners. Some are loading some stuff onto carts and things. And two are standing guard in front of presumably an office door.
I might need
Over
more rope. You got
here.
more rope, right? Right, Hannah?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie. This is way more people than I thought it was gonna be for a new outpost.
You would probably assume that a lot of these guys are just hired mercs from local.
Yeah. At the
Yeah.
same time,
Equinox has
but
95
at the same
feet of
time, I don't
rope.
know who
so.
exactly is what.
Alcar, would you like to make a society check?
I suppose I may as well. For the stuff and the things and the whatnots.
This sure says a lot
and
about
the-
our society.
and the forcing someone to use that quote. Wow. Cool. Wasted all my luck to lie to my own party. Great.
Maybe there's still some lingering fog from that super booze you crafted. That you're not quite certain, but you're pretty sure the actual cartel members are all the purple lizard folk, dragonborn assortment.
Yeah.
And that the
That's actually
others
10.
are
Okay, a 10.
Yeah,
Hannah
and the
gave me a
others.
D4.
I forgot
He's
that.
trying
hired.
I forgot that
Ooh.
Equinox literally being under your hat means that she can just guidance you all the time.
Ah.
And the others, especially the armored GIF, are hired mercs.
All right.
And you would know that for initial small low outpost security, hiring local mercenaries is often often the route because of trading presence for cost.
Yeah.
Cheap.
Yeah. So. Evening, gentlemen.
Some of the GIF that you met at the tavern in town, the Blood and Moke Turn. Like, I see you made it here. Lovely. Come in. We got some other business going around, loading up carts and so forth.
This is my hired this is my personal muscle, Laurent. Come on in. Make sure to close the door on your way in.
And he will nod and he'll step in.
Yeah.
1 second.
Make sure everybody's inside before we close that there door. Boom.
Did it again. I went to move the rod at the same time Maddie did, and it just split itself and it buggered itself up.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure both Maddie and I tried to close the door at the
Yeah,
same
we
time, causing
did.
us to- and then we did it again.
I love that when this inevitably turns into combat, the way it's gonna, like, one of the starting things of it is Alcar is gonna take his hat off and dragons are gonna spring out of it.
I'm just like, and it's Pokemon.
Dragons, I choose you.
Yeah. I choose the. I believe in the heart of the cards. Wait, wrong
Mhm.
series.
Alcar,
I
you
summoned
would
Blue
know
Eyes White Dragon.
that
Oh, dear God.
for a front in the middle of the night, they're awfully busy loading carts for what's supposed to be a front.
Yeah.
Like, there's supposed to be just enough here to look convincing, not enough here to actually pass inspection as a warehouse for a shipping company.
Who's the?
They're really dedicated.
Who's the? Who's the? So what's going on around here? You got a lot going on. Don't usually.
He started to say,
We ain't usually this busy this time of day. He says that'll be the thieves can't for. This is a lot for a front.
Foolish will cease his conversation with the lizard folk in the background and be like, supply run for some new friends. He says, he says new friends, so that's what the rest of you hear, but in Thieves' Cant, it's violent allies.
I see what's happening.
Conveyed in the Thieves' Cant message.
Yeah.
What we weren't expecting additional help so soon. Unless. So what brings you here? As he looks around almost nervously.
I heard thing. Well, it's quite easy actually. We heard some weird things were going so well at the new location. Had some people passing through on unrelated business, but the higher ups thought it'd be good to send some stuff as a bit of a celebration.
Again? One of them starts to be like, "We weren't in an foolish." Immediately shuts up. Ah, yes, good.
Yeah.
So you brought drink with you? Yes.
That I did.
Oh, good. We have been. Boss won't allow us to have anything of significant punch in here. Loosens the tongue too much or something like that. But we're in here now. And we're all old members of the family.
We're all friends here. Exactly. We're all friends here, and the boss says, and when the boss says you're working too hard, that's your cue. That's their way of saying you're allowed to have the night off. Come on. Bring the stuff out. It's like, come on, everybody. We and I have just got to hear about some of these new ventures. I'm sure the higher ups are going to be pleased. So yeah, let's get this party started.
I just realized something that I forgot about. I could have
Hmm.
used prestidigitation to mask the flavor even better.
You could still do that.
I mean, not
Yeah.
currently,
Nothing's
because
stopping you.
we're in stealth currently. So
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Okay, well that
Yeah.
didn't stop you from using
Guidance.
Guidance.
another spell,
guidance.
guidance.
Well, when I'm using guidance, it's because I'm using it on Alcar, who is like right there.
Who they
But
are
like,
currently using, who is currently their platform because they are
yeah,
sitting
but
under
like
my
I'm
hat.
I'm not in contact with the alcohol, so I can't flavor it.
Yeah.
1, 2.
You could, if you're you're a
Alcar
bird.
could
You could
still
just
bring
like
you out
fly
and be like,
over and dip your beak in it or something.
you know what? I
Yeah.
have a way I can swing this.
Or...
Alcar, and
Oh, he got that one.
got a bit of a magic trick.
5.
And got a bit of a magic trick.
Actually, no.
And
That's a basket.
he'll grab a bit more of the garnish stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and he'll pull off his hat so that one of the birds can fly down and garnish the drink a little more. You know,
Okay.
magic trick.
Yeah,
There you go. Prestidigitate. Go.
and it tastes like normal beer now.
Yeah. Make it taste like something they'll keep drinking.
Like it tastes like normal, really good beer.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm not.
gonna give him the unconscious tag, but the human noble, you haze sloshed and wasted in one drink. You all, the others sort of laugh and like he can't hold his liquor.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, got the party going,
Yeah, it
hanging
only
out with the guys.
technically the flavor only sticks around for an hour, but by the
Yeah.
time it wears off, they're all gonna be too drunk to notice.
Exactly. 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 I really hope this works out. It's working. I've been painstakingly trying to plan some of this for a week, for the last 2 weeks. Ugh. All right. All right, he's done. He's done. Too bad there isn't like a mass thing you could do.
Mhm.
Especially because I keep pulling crap like this.
Let's see if this works. Nope,
I
doesn't.
feel like me looking at the status screen. I think you and me are gonna have a wondrous long-term relationship. I'm and the status screen, all the status screens from the DM side, looking at Alcar. I'm looking. I'll be watching your future growth very closely, or whatever the hell it was Palpatine said in Phantom
Mhm.
Menace.
Mhm.
Just-
They are falling down. Some of them are falling down drunk. Others are just
Yeah.
drunk.
Keep
I've fallen. Can't
Keep
get
on.
up.
Yeah. Worst case of what happens tonight, we got me and Laurent, and I got some, and we both got some drakes outside. This place is gonna be taken care of. Don't worry about it. Since the you know, help along the last couple guys, chug chug chug, that sort of thing. Help those last couple of guys out.
Some of them are falling down drunk. Others are just drunk. The ones
Yeah,
that have the prone
exactly.
condition are the falling down drunks.
Yeah. Okay.
Sirius is the only one who doesn't drink.
Serious? Yeah.
But everyone else is like wasted.
Yeah. I'm gonna come up to him. He's like, It's like, is this everybody?
Boss and two of the lieutenants are inside having a special meeting.
Oh, it's all real special stuff, huh?
Yeah, real hush hush. Don't know what they're talking about. Doesn't really
You
matter.
don't know? You don't know what they're talking about?
No,
And
don't
you
really
don't
care.
know
They
about
pay me to guard this door.
and you don't know about the and so I assume you don't know about the new friends we've made.
Eh, some loudmouths in black armor the other day. Don't know if they left with what they wanted or not. They didn't cause trouble. That is what I do know. And if they had, he then makes a gesture with his clenching his fist while
Okay.
holding a plum in it. And you see bits of plum
Yeah.
juice squirt out between his gauntleted
Yeah.
fingers.
Yeah.
The threat plain as day.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, friend, how familiar are you with the Chroma Cartel anyway?
I've done a couple of jobs for them. Pay well.
Hmm. Alcar leans in while everybody's having a good time, making sure none of them can hear this part. He's making it clear because this guy, based on what I'm getting, and also I can roll an insight, but I don't think it's necessary.
Mm-hmm.
With a passive insight of 17, this guy seems to be pretty upfront.
Mm-hmm. He is
The
a gift merc that has been hired to guard the boss's
yeah
office.
yeah. So he's not even like so. So if there's a problem with this branch, he ain't it.
Yep.
So Alcar's gonna lean in and tell him, this isn't a party. This is an audit.
He tilts his helmeted head towards you as if you've suddenly piqued his interest. He has gone from serious attentiveness masking what truly is nothing more than sheer boredom to
Yeah.
genuine interest. As he tilts his head towards you.
Higher ups can't wind who their new friends are. They are not our friends.
The Black Armors.
Death Legion.
So the rumors are true. In this spot. I'd figure that Gold Dragon, what's its name? He then just shrugs as he fails to come up
Yeah.
with it off the top of his head. Would keep such things, but then again,
Yeah,
the
that's
news says that
yeah.
that group is
We
much more active lately. That is.
we got yeah. Guess who? Yeah, guess who the higher ups heard it from?
He looks you up and down once,
Like no,
and then just
Alcar's implication was clearly more meant to be the gold dragons, the one who tipped them off.
yeah, he's like,
Yeah. So
well,
he's like,
given your obvious heritage, it would not surprise me if someone of your station. He's basically just straight up assuming that you have a higher level in the
Yeah.
cartel because you're a dragonborn and not
yeah,
a wizard folk.
yeah. I'm a full-fledged purple dragonborn. It's pretty safe to assume.
Mhm.
So he's like, yeah. Yeah, I'm only telling you this because because you know what? You seem like you s- you seem like a good guy. You seem like you're not gonna be a problem for us.
And I don't know. He leans over and whispers. He's like, "You know what happens to mercs on this world who get blacklisted by the cartel?
I've,
I'll give you two.
yes,
I'll tell you the
Alcar.
two answers: the Legion, gladiatorial fights, or starve."
Ah, and that's if you don't actively backstab them.
Oh yeah, then one of your compatriots tends to remove the problem in a
We
big
make
explosion
problems
in a
'cause,
crater.
and that's if they just want to feel flashy. So my main goal is I need to figure out. So, like I said, this is an audit. My main goal is I need to figure out who here fucked up and who who we can keep and who's got to go. I take it you're in?
He just he looks at you and is like, well, my job is to keep unauthorized members who are locals or not part of the cartel out of here. But seeing as you're a ranking member of the cartel,
Rules lawyering his own case. I love it. I love this
seeing
guy.
as you're a ranking member above my station, I would be remiss to. I would be out of place to deny your entry.
Sounds wonderful. Alcar is going to make sure he has how many people are inside?
There's the boss and his two his two favorite yes men. Sycophantic. I would say purples, but they are purples of, and he gestures to one of the lizard folk, non-draconic lineage. I don't know what the technical term is. He's like,
Doesn't matter.
he's all like, they don't look like you, so they're clearly lesser bloodkin.
Yeah.
But I don't know the term. I'm not in. I don't know dragon politics. See, I'm a gift mercenary.
Yeah.
Basically, what he's telling you.
Yeah. Doesn't matter so much. Doesn't matter so much. You happen to know
He
if they
then
drink?
leans over and whispers and is like, "Is there a cleanup crew coming?" With the thieves' cant. Well, that's the thieves'
Alcar.
cant, and included. Basically, you know, he's asking. So,
Yeah.
is this just an inspection, or is there a cleanup crew coming to
Yeah, exactly.
wipe the slate clean?
Alcar doesn't answer. He just sort of looks at him and gives a half smile that does not reach his eyes and seems to have no humor in it.
Just swallows hard. It's like,
Yeah, the cart. Yeah,
I heard a rumor of an outpost. He mentions some other outpost far away from this location that got a visit from a Cornelius, and he has heard horror stories, and he's like,
yeah.
when you finished in there, I'm gonna lock up, and then
Well, I'm gonna make.
make sure you close the door on your way out. In other words, he's like, yeah, nope, I'm not touching that.
Yeah. Alcar's like, hang on, friend. You get your. Help me out with this. I'll put in a good word for you. You'll get more work, and nobody'll think you were part of this.
And I thought a small sigh. Ooh.
Yeah.
Cartel.
Like-
I've seen some of the
I like your
aftermath
vibe.
of
You don't.
cartel cleanup crews, and it is
Alcar tells
messy.
him straight up. I like your style. You don't ask questions. You don't strictly need the answers to.
He gives a nod.
Yeah. And you know who your allies are. That's how family sticks together, yeah?
Yes, sir.
Right then. Right then. And then Alcar's really gonna play it up. Just I gotta keep this party going, am I right? Get the get make sure he has enough drinks for the gentleman inside.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna head on in.
He has unlocked the door for you.
Yeah.
Laurent,
Gentlemen!
Laurent, do you go with Alcar into the office, or do you stay out here with the
I'll at the
drunk?
very least
I'm gonna
what?
stay outside the door.
Okay.
Yeah. But make
keeping
sure
an
you're
eye
in
out.
visible range
And
in
then
case
he
things go
shuts
wrong.
the door behind you.
Yeah.
Does not
Alright.
lock it.
Yeah.
But it is shut.
Yeah. I'll make sure none of those idiots get outside. Anyways, gentlemen!
No, the boss goes, who are you? You're not authorized to be in here. You're not part of our group.
I'm
You some spy from another cell, trying to find what... You're from Jakarta, aren't you? Yes. There's like all three of them like over
I'm
talking over
from the
each
main
other.
branch.
Main branch. Main branch.
from-
You're not supposed to be here. We're not expecting no visitors from
Well, it's the thing. We've
the
heard some.
homeland. What do you think you're doing in here, boy?
We heard. Well, I'm just telling you what I heard from the higher ups. We happened to be passing through on some unrelated business when they told us that you guys have been performing extraordinarily well. We've been really liking what we've heard from here. So they wanted to send someone over with some gifts, a night off to have some fun and to really just take the edge off.
Make a deception roll, because you don't actually know if they've been making reports on their progress or
Have
not.
a D4 in these trying times.
Yeah. Let me double check my deceive. There we are. Plus wonderful. Don't fail me now. Dirty 20.
Optimus will chime in and be like, yes, see, I told you they would be happy. I told you. What did I say? They are most pleased with our recent decisions, don't you see? Proud is like, yes, of course. After all, we have been chosen for this very critical new installation in the Pacific. And so far away from prying eyes, there must be great trust in such a position.
Okay, so
clearly they approve of our new alliances. They will bring great wealth to our site and to the cartel.
Drink up, gentlemen. I'll put the four glasses down, holding one for myself. Like, gesture of cheers.
Optimistic and proud sort of give a shrug.
Yeah.
Bottoms up. Not a 5. Can't do worse than that.
What about the boss man?
Okay. He's like, I'm not so sure if I should drink this or not. After all, there are some paperwork that needs to be handled with these.
Why do you think they sent an actual cartel member just to do a beer run? They could have hired a local mercenary to do that. I'm here so that everybody can have a good night, and if anything needs to be taken care of, I can handle it
intermittent.
Yes, but you see, our new friends, they don't like to take days off for anything. Except maybe their favorite pastime. That's their favorite pastime sends a brief shudder down you and Solstice and Equinox's spine because
Yeah.
you know who he's talking about and you know
Yeah,
their favorite
exactly.
pastime is slaughtering, killing things. They'd be like, "Oh yes, time for me to take a vacation from my work as a murder hobo and go on a serial killer binge."
Yeah. So Alcar is just like, because like, trust me, I can handle it. I got more than just me and my, I got more than just me and my guy outside.
More. You brought. And then he's like, "Guy out. You brought unsanctioned members into a secret operation? What kind of a fool are you?"
At one point, did I say they weren't members?
Very well. Fine. Fine. Have it your way.
Burger King.
Have it your way. But when the blood is spilled, it will be on your head. I have important meetings tomorrow with some very important people.
Trust me, this is the good stuff. You'll be feeling right as rain and in perfect health tomorrow. Sorry,
It looks like
I swallowed
Comrades
things
who are-
wrong.
who are starting to get a little bit more drunk as they gobble down their drinks. They're like, "Why are you drinking that so fast? What's the matter with you?" And then walks over and like does the slapping where you know forward hand, backhand, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. He's grabbing him by his collar. "What's the matter with you?"
Sorry.
"I'm
Did you catch when I
sorry,
said it all?
sir. It's just the best milk I've had in a month.
I told
Reminds
you it's the good
me of
stuff.
time.
What, you think I just got some
Oh,
local stuff for
you
that?
got that all wrong. You always tell the story wrong. And then he falls out of his chair and makes a big
Yeah.
ruckus on the floor as he like on the floor and he's like scrambling, like half trying to
I'll-
pull himself off the table.
I don't know if
I'm
you heard
telling
me
you,
trying to.
you got it all backward.
I don't know if you heard me trying to say I muted my mic for a bit because I was coughing and wheezing.
No.
Alcar was saying, you'll trust me, this stuff will taste good and it'll hit hard, but you'll be waking up feeling right as rain in the morning, like you got the best night's sleep.
He eyes the two drunk, one who's now passed out, drooling on the table.
Yeah.
And like, uh-huh. You got a
Good s-
miracle cure for hangovers too in that jar? Or,
What you
jug,
think?
keg, whatever you're carrying it in.
What you think I sourced this from the local brew? Technically, I didn't. The watermelon is not local.
From several thousand miles away.
Yeah.
He
Technically,
raises
I
a
didn't.
single eye ridge. Very well. I will have one shot.
Famous last words.
Mm.
Yeah. Get him.
Oh dear.
Did he crit?
No, oh dear, in the other direction. Well, he did better than the other two the people who absolutely bottomed out, but by one. They got 5s. He got a 6.
Oh. So
Boop.
done in, yeah.
You're like, whoa, this is strong stuff. You get this from Legionnaire Distillery. What distilled from the purified ether liqueur of the blood of the innocent or something like that.
Kicks like a damn mule, doesn't it?
Mule kicks like a darn. He doesn't use darn. I'm saying darn.
Yeah, yeah.
Dragon.
Yeah, yeah. Laugh and get the party going. Slip a little more so he doesn't think so he's drinking more than he thinks he is.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah. So really just entertaining the party guests until they're all in the perfect line for me to start stringing them up.
The ones outside are either fallen down or unconscious or plastered.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
unconscious.
Yeah, yeah.
Julie,
I'm
and he's
gonna go ahead
just
and
a little bit. He's blackout. Optimistic is blackout drunk. Proud is so drunk he passed out.
yeah, yeah. Alcar's gonna tell one of the birds just all right, Equinox, go check to see if if the rest of them are all. He's gonna crack the door open so they can fit through. Go check to see if the rest of them are done in, and if so, start stringing them up.
Does he explain? Equinox doesn't know what he means by stringing them up.
Yeah. So you do like a head tilt?
Yeah.
Yeah. Tie them up.
Equinox nods and goes out the door
Yeah.
The drunk cartel was like, I knew there was something funny about you. You're talking to a bird.
That's weird.
Just something.
It's the damnedest things, you know.
Why would you be talking to
You're working too
a
hard.
bird? You're not working too hard.
Yeah,
Why?
yeah. I'm like, you're working too, like arm around, just like it's like talking to birds. What are you talking about? You're working too hard.
No, I
Have another.
It was a little yellow bird.
Yeah,
Just
I'm gonna
like that one. As he
I'm
points
gonna
to
raise the
Solstice.
glass to his muzzle.
He pushes that out of his face. It's like just like that one, but there was
Yeah.
Is this an emergency situation? Does Morthane have to come in and start dancing to show that they're really in a drunken stupor?
Yeah, I'm like, listen, you're working too hard. The next thing you know, the paperwork's gonna start talking to you. Tap
Hello, my baby.
tap
Hello,
the
my
Morthane,
buddy.
tap the Morthane so the book
Hello, my
starts
ragtag
talking.
cat. Hello.
What's that? Make a performance check.
All right. No, rolling 1d20 plus. It's not really a high roll. 15.
This guy.
Baby, what's up, man?
Around trying to find this
Hello,
sword.
my baby. Hello, my honey.
What?
Yeah.
I was like, hey, what? Well, it must be good stuff. I hear it too. The paperwork is a singing. Face down into a drink.
Yeah, face down. He's done. He's done, so I can stop being the friendly guy.
We only have the one in. You now only have this one guy in here. The only other conscious and not inebriated people are your party members or
and
serious.
the one smart guy in the whole building so far.
Mm-hmm.
So far, the only guy who's been cleared in my audit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I'm gonna get this guy to drink some more if I can. Let's see.
He's just like, I'm just like, what, you trying to get me his secret for something? You want to know Cornelius's hat size?
You got. You. I'm telling you, you're working too hard. You gotta listen. He's what? What are you talking about? Paperwork singing at you? That's just nonsense. Clearly, that's the sign of someone who needs to take it easy.
I love that this is just the gaslighting session.
Listen, I got to do all the gaslighting before I start going full mobster.
It's not even gaslighting. You're just making him out to sound insane. 'Cause when he got sober, he's like, no, they were here. There was a singing book and everything. And Cornelius shows up and he's like, a singing book? Really? Is that
Yeah.
your excuse? You couldn't come up with something better? Something believable? No, there was a singing book and 2 gold canaries and everything. Sure.
Yeah.
Bunk.
Sure, buddy. Sure. Yeah, so
I know what the title
so-
of this session is going to be.
Alcar the Gaslighter.
Gaslight, Gatekeep, Girlboss.
Proprietor of the 3Gs.
All right. I guess I am doing a bit of gatekeeping, aren't I?
Oh boy.
I'm weeding out the trash from the cartel.
Not everyone
now I
could
just
be
need to
a
figure
cartel
out. Well, now we
member.
just need to figure out how the girl boss fits into all this.
Your boss.
Yeah.
Is a
Oh
girl
yeah,
boss.
no. You know what? There it is. There it is. All right. So do
The
I
audit
manage to
was
get this
ordered
guy
by
down?
Ma herself.
Yeah. Do I manage to get this guy down?
He's drunk and babbling, and
Okay.
he is maneuverable, manageable.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna start stringing up these gentlemen as well, and I'm gonna
Mhm.
have to start getting people moved around. Start getting people moved around a bit. Let me see.
Mhm. Do you
We're
ever
gonna-
inform the boss that this is an audit and that a cleanup crew, the cleanup crew,
Yeah.
is coming here?
Yeah.
The man himself.
Yeah.
Effectively, the cartel's own John Wick.
Yeah, exactly. So Alcar is gonna start getting people all situated up, get them get stuff together. Okay, we're gonna let me move to a position where I can see everything. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
The one non-drunk guy that's in neutral gives you a nod,
All right. Let's start.
and he tells you
Yeah.
there's a key to the back exit, a hidden compartment of the drawer in the office. You know where.
Alcar's gonna go ahead and make sure this building's all locked up. Lock her
Mhm.
down.
Well, basically, because he's gonna go out the front door, you
Yeah.
all can go out the back door.
Yeah. Alcar's getting everything set up.
Laurent and has Equinox returned back to dragon form?
Yeah.
And Equinox have done a good job of dealing with the
Yeah.
the loose ends out here in the main hall.
Solstice.
Can you vouch
Solstice
for any of
will.
your mercenary friends?
Solstice will also jump off and go back to dragon form.
Can you-
Like they're all different freelancers. I haven't worked with any of them before. Seen them in town at the tavern a couple of times, but they're not any of my crew.
Well, look out for number one. Am I right?
Mm-hmm. Alcar, you looking around, and as you
Yeah.
go through some of the more classified documents,
Yeah. I'm
come to
definitely
the
doing my investigations
conclusion.
to handling
Come,
stuff.
come to the conclusion that this site, it's become a torch and burn up. When the cleanup crew comes through, they are going to essentially,
Ah.
you're like, there's not much salvageable. So, with your knowledge of cartel operations, you could make the logical guess that it'd probably be best for you to start burning classified documents that are sensitive documents.
Yeah. I'm gonna rifle through for anything important. And we still have how much time till old Corny shows up?
You surmise he's probably going to show up. As you do the math in your head and so forth, if you guys, depending on how far along the chain this Legionnaire outpost is, he'll arrive shortly after you return and either leave for your next Great Worm or to return to Council Island.
Okay.
His arrival is soon.
All right.
You all
Not
will have
like
left by
5
then,
minutes
unless you
soon.
intentionally delay, but it will be soon.
Yeah. Alcar's
A week at most.
all right. So Alcar's just getting around, looking for important stuff, making sure to memorize certain things that
Mhm.
that may need to just get relayed to Moss specifically before I destroy them, or even keeping certain special documents
Mhm.
for later delivery and drop off,
Mhm.
for to more more immediately trustworthy hands.
Mhm.
Morthan will too search for important things, that being these guys' pocket change.
Yeah, please do that. And Alcar is going to make sure these guys are arranged up, separate some of the folks out, get the mercenaries all together, make sure everybody's disarmed and set up.
Mhm.
I didn't
Okay.
know if any of these guys were going to be actual fire breathables, so
Mhm.
which is what the oil rags were for.
So Morthan, you find 10 silver, 23 gold in their pockets.
Oh, dang! I thought the cartel boss would have more.
Yeah.
Oh, that's combined with them on their person. Uh, a key to a locked drawer in the desk.
What's in there?
This is the other stuff you find in their pockets. 3 signets of the Chroma Cartel.
All right, 3
Signet
ciggies.
rings are made of silver. They're worth about the cost of a
I'm gonna
signet
start
ring.
getting these guys. I'm gonna start getting the proper cartel members together, so they're all nearby.
And then they each have a short sword.
What you finding, Morthan?
Some pocket change, some signet rings. There's also this funny key. I wonder if it's to here.
Let me see that.
Okay.
Alcar's gonna go ahead and check out the desk.
Inside the desk, there is a vague location. Like, it's good enough that you could give it to Higgins to use as an island chain map, but not good enough to know where on the next island the base is, to find the Legionnaire location.
All right.
Detailed underneath it is an agreement with one second. Oral Gix the Cruel. Based on your knowledge of dragon names, you surmise that's a black dragon name.
Yeah.
Representative of Durgmir Ragoth and Mortis the Deathbringer. You have found a name for the local Legionnaire boss.
Yeah.
A black dragon.
We have his name, which means we can, I don't know, sell his name to a demon or something.
Not his true name though.
Mm-hmm.
So, Alcar's got the.
You also find in there a couple of trade ingots of
Ingots.
antimony. They're worth 7 silver each.
You said
Well,
a couple, so are we saying 2? Or
Actually, so ingot. So this is antimony 7 silver per pound. We'll say the ingots are 10-pound trade ingots. So they're worth 70 silver. They're worth 7 gold each.
Okay.
Trade ingots.
I'll sell those off later.
Yep.
The
And a small money box with 200 gold in various change.
Here
I am
comes the
gonna take
money.
that for myself. Excuse me.
Also, you find the key to the back door.
All right. Let's see. I keep forgetting. To window add. There we go. Okay.
So I'll go ahead
And just with that, I managed to restock my funds.
Mm-hmm.
After all
Serious
that money I
cartel.
spent on this operation.
Mhm.
Actually, I actually I've actually made a profit.
Serious cartel mercenary goes over to Laurent and says, "There are some wares that were headed to the unfriendlies in," and he points out the crate. "I suggest you take them for yourselves and sell them or keep them. Your choice. Make profit or have some extra equipment. Have a good day."
Laurent will
Now
nod.
that this guy's
He won't
all
say anything.
Good day,
And then
funny man.
now
he
now that
leaves
this
and locks the door.
now these guys now that these guys are all taken up, I'm gonna get the what is it? I'm gonna get the Okay, so now first things first, sorting out the raffle from the proper guys. So I'm gonna move all the actual
You do
carts.
notice, at least
Yeah.
Equinox and Laurent definitely would have, there's a nice convenient storage closet over here.
Ooh.
Yes.
Oh, there's stuff in there too.
Shovel, rakes, and buckets.
I don't know how useful like buckets are at this moment.
This is a bucket. Dear
So-
God, there's more. No.
But if
It's
you'll
sufficient-
excuse, if
sufficient
you'll
you could
excuse
throw
me,
legumes in there.
these tools look extraordinarily useful for me, so I'm gonna take some of these.
Okay, you have 3 assorted tools. And by tools, I mean like shovel, rake, crowbar,
They're-
hammer kind of tools, not like,
Pri-
thieves' tools kind of things.
primarily, what I'm seeing are pliers and
That's all right.
screwdrivers and stuff. I'm seeing some very scary-looking tools.
Yeah. From the crate that the Mark pointed out to you before he left, you get
Before he made the smartest decision of his entire life.
Mhm. You get there is a padded crate. Well, it's filled with straw, so quote unquote padded, with 5 martial weapons of your choice, your choosing. You can sell them or keep them.
All right.
Okay, Laurent, this is basically just you because I don't think anyone else can use martial weapons.
Alcar could use
Yeah,
some
bet.
of them.
Okay, so first things first, I'm gonna move all the cartel members into one location. The guys who seem less proper affiliated are gonna get put in the closet.
So definitely this guy.
Back in the closet you go.
What's in the pocket of this nobleman? I want to know.
I'll use the rake to bar the store.
7
closet.
platinum.
Yeah, 7
Platinum.
He was a rich boy.
All right, how the heck do
Also,
I divvy this up?
Morthan, you find
Mhm.
a silver travel set. There's a spoon, fork, and a knife, all made of silver.
Now we can really eat cheese in style.
Its value is between 3 and 4 gold.
All right.
He has let's see here. A gold pendant worth 55 gold pieces. And 3 silver rings worth 2 gold each.
I find it damn hilarious that I was able to
You're
do
mugging
this
an
twice.
unconscious drunk guy.
Yeah.
We're
So,
not mugging
what's
him.
the
We're just pickpocketing.
lizard folk? What do they look
Exactly.
like?
Regular lizard folk, mercs.
Okay,
Hold
so
up,
just
hold up.
mercs. So just mercs. Okay. So
They
I'm
have a shield, a big stick.
Yeah.
And they have some javelins.
All
They
right.
have,
So
between the two of them, 4 regular javelins. I do the regular kind. Laurent has special fancy war javelins.
all right. I'm not looking to completely rob some of these people blind yet, because if
Mhm.
they're because if we have people who we can who are going to be proper little boys and girls, they can go about their merry way. We
Right, I
don't
thought
want
this
anything to
entire
do with
place
them.
was getting torched.
Yeah,
Effectively.
in a while, but also Alcar hadn't made that wholly clear that that's what's happening yet. He
The
just
cleanup
implied
crew
that they
will
probably are
clean
going to
them
find
out.
out. Yeah. So Alcar's like, okay, so Alcar is getting the is gonna sort the mercenaries to be like over here, I guess.
Mhm.
Tie them to the carts, I guess.
Make an
So,
athletics check because they're full-size GIF in full plate.
Solstice will
I'm
help.
doing this with
Oh,
people.
The dragons
Okay,
will
fair
help.
enough.
We have plenty
Um,
of time.
Okay, with dragons, yeah, there's no issue. You drag the GIF.
Yeah. The various mercenaries and I suppose the lizard folk too, because they seem to just be mercenaries. Because I'm effectively sorting people between who's like full-fledged cartel members and who's got to get the real talking to, and who's just the hired help who doesn't know any better.
Mm-hmm.
And okay, now to sort the can I fit all these guys, all the actual cartel members around the table?
Probably, yeah.
Okay,
That's fine.
do that. Do that. It's going to be like a board meeting. A very, very, very upsetting board meeting. Alcar's probably going to have some and we're going to make sure everybody's tied up and can't do anything funny.
Mm-hmm.
No fun. Actually, that's going to be one of the things I do. I'm going to use some of the rags I bought because I have so many of them to like wrap people's hands so that they can't do any funny tricks with their hands.
Oh, you mean magic?
And they'll they're just going to get all tied up and set up in real fun ways. Is there a little fire in the meeting room?
I mean, we could certainly start one.
Yes, there's plenty of kindling,
Yeah.
especially with the documents you need to burn.
Yeah, but I don't want to set the whole building on fire.
The building is
quite yet.
stone.
Okay, I just want a little spot to be able to have a fire, so that way I can potentially
Burning them alive.
I can potentially heat certain implements. This is not going to be a friendly conversation.
Oh.
Friendly Alcar left the building the moment the last dumbass fell asleep. We are now full business. Somebody's messing with the family, Alcar, which means somebody's getting hurt. Somebody's got to answer for this.
You want me to like mummify someone and then have that person rip
Do you
out
wish to take
people's
the time to
throats
do
while we're
that,
going
or do
all
you
the way
wish to
down?
leave that for Cornelius, who will definitely make sure that that gets done?
Yeah, Alcar wants to take time to figure out how the hell this happened. Because I imagine when the cleanup crew shows up, it's mostly going to be if it wasn't going to be if he wasn't going to just come in, smash and destroy indiscriminately, then Ma wouldn't have told me to pick up the sensitive stuff first.
Well, that's part of the sensitive stuff is also due to the fact that you are there, and it'll take Cornelius time, and they don't want anything leaking to the Legion any
Yeah,
more than it already
exactly.
has.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
would know he's not, despite being a
Despite his
juggernaut person.
reputation.
Yeah, he's not a smash and grab brute thug.
Okay. Okay, so yeah.
He
Either
is the
way,
subtle way of cleaning up the mess. It's just prevent. You're there to plug the leak, and then he will clean the mess.
yeah. Okay. Yeah, because Alcar is going to, yeah, like especially one of the main things I'm doing is I'm making sure that these guys won't be able to get away. Anybody who is able to convince me that they're that they're worthy to rejoin the cartel with punishment, of course,
Mm-hmm.
then they'll be able to leave. But anybody who's stupid enough to have been to have actually crossed us in this way is after getting slapped around by Alcar for a while, they're probably going to be left here until Cornelius shows up.
Mm-hmm. The other question is, do you wish Laurent, your ex-legionnaire, to be your inquisitor?
Maybe.
Whatever you want, Pookie.
I mean,
Actually, if I
Laurent could be
recall,
the
I
nice
think
guy.
Laurent's always been good cop. I don't think Laurent's ever been bad
Laurent
cop.
is definitely Laurent would have no choice but to be good cop in this situation now.
No, yeah, but if you want him
Alcar
to be
is
bad cop, he
well
will be
past
bad cop.
Alcar
Like,
is
okay,
well past being able to even fake being good cop.
70.
that's when you have
If
bad
you need
cop
some
and worse
torture to
cop.
happen, Laurent's got it.
I mean, that legionnaire background.
All right. So,
If it's a manner
Get-
of violence and destruction, Laurent's probably done it.
yeah, exactly.
yeah.
So,
Kill them all!
yeah, so get everybody. So yeah, now that everybody's all set up, and now that everybody's all set up, there's really no reason to do anything other than just kind of wait for them to
Oh,
wake up.
perfect.
Mm-hmm. You all
All
camp
right.
out in the cartel outpost and get the benefits of a long rest.
Yep.
Oh,
And because
I get to roll the
Laurent's
funny
got
die
the
again.
construct thing going on, Laurent can keep an eye on things in case anybody tries anything funny while we're sleeping.
Exactly.
The 20. All right, someone's getting a 14 at some point.
All right.
All right. So I've divvied it up. Alright, get yourself over here,
Yes.
Equinox, if you also kind of want to get closer. All right. So from the currency that I have on me, I'm just going to, yeah, it's like around 199. So I'm just going to divvy out like 49 gold to each of you. Not you, Alcar. You took the box.
Fair.
And that leaves like 2 gold left over. I don't know. Have fun with it.
You can hear muffled
I do want to ask real
sounds
quick,
coming.
just for admin for me. Are we, Spencer? Are you counting separately or combined?
Yeah, for each of you. Well, no, I'm counting Solstice and Equinox as two separate people
Okay.
because that's how they've always been presented.
I know, I
Yeah,
just-
that's
I
how
wanted-
we've consistently done it because character-wise it makes sense, even though gameplay-wise it means that you're always getting more money than us.
Yeah, I know. I was just making sure.
Which as the shady rogue in the party, I personally feel offended by.
But I mean, hey, the
I
dragons got to
understand
start
our
amassing their
captain.
horde somehow.
Yeah, I know. I'm just joking. But I'm like, look, listen. I'm supposed to be the greedy bastard.
Yeah,
in this, all right?
as they start to stir, Equinox will just be like, I'm gonna wait out in the main room.
Why don't you
You hear from the
why don't you
closet you have
start
the noble
sorting out?
stuffed in.
Actually, I have a job for you and Solstice. Why don't you two start loading out some of that cargo that's meant for the Legion, so that we can benefit from it. Start selling it and such.
Oh
You
yeah.
hear muffled shouts from the noble you have stuffed in a closet. Let me out of here! Do you know who I am? I'll have your hide for this. You'll spend a day of your life breathing free air again when I'm through with you. Let me out of here.
Alcar, could I mummify him?
Why don't you go talk to him? And
Yeah.
Do you go out of book form back into your puppet form or stay in book form?
Oh yes, but back into puppet form. No one
if you
must
want to
know
go for
that I'm
extra
actually a
intimidation factor and what the fuck, you can just go as a book. Just absolute skitter at him. He's gonna be like, "Let me out of here! No! Close the door! Close the door! Close the door!"
Did we
I'm
tie him
good
up?
in here. I'm good in here.
Did we tie up this guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Okay.
imagine we did.
Open the door.
Yeah.
Oh, hello there.
I'm mostly just sorted people around. I'm gonna go ahead and get that little fire going so that I can I am gonna stick my I'm actually gonna stick the tip of my fancy new sword into that.
Hello,
nice-
sir. What's your name?
Nice and
Well,
heated.
whatever it is, I'm gonna have to tell you to be quiet.
I mean,
I
as far
will
as
not
pain
tell
goes,
you again.
you don't have to actually heat it up. You can just look at the blade at the corkscrew shape it has and be like, yeah, that's
No, I know.
that's pretty nasty.
Oh no, I know. This is going to make me look extra unhinged.
Also, you wouldn't want to ruin the temper of your blade.
True. All right. Either way, we'll just keep it going. Just wait for these wait for whoever wakes up first, whether it be the mercenaries or these guys.
We'll say one of these guys. Insecure. Sure, we'll have insecure.
All right. Well, yes. To talk with the noble.
Okay.
What's this man's name?
I'm not gonna.
All right, sir. What's your name? If you tell me, we can make this a lot easier. But yes, I don't actually know who you are.
He is Francis.
Ah,
He is a Francis.
Like the Scott Key Francis, or
What are you talking
Francis
about?
of the Filth.
He proclaims.
I mean, I'm not from here. I don't know if you know me. No, you probably don't know me.
He proceeds to curse you out in a litany of colorful words in, I guess, local language would be Draconic.
Look, okay, so I can understand it. Look, I'm gonna have to tell you, shut up. We're doing interrogation in the other room. Probably gonna end up killing some people, and if you keep yelling like this, you're gonna be on that list too. It's like, you know.
Interrogation? Me? Do not dare speak to me that way, you filthy creature, whatever you
Okay, yeah,
are,
all
you
right.
arcane experiment.
Okay, yeah, all right. That's kind of rude. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and I'm going to cast what is it? freaking third level mummify.
Yeah.
I'll,
Alcar has literally no
okay.
care for
Make a
at all
strength
for what you
saving
do to this
throw.
guy. He's unrelated. Actually, both of you are unrelated.
That's a failure.
All right, okay. He's gonna take 48 necrotic damage and is restrained.
I think he's dead.
Oh, okay. Well, he
By
comes back
Allah.
as a mummy then, and I control him for the next 10 minutes.
You have a mummy for the next 10 minutes.
Okay.
All right.
If you want to untie him and bring him in for the
Yeah, we're gonna
guys.
untie him, and then like he'll be used for like a nice little What will happen if it's to these freaking cartel members if they don't freaking what
start
is it?
talking.
Start talking.
Alcar, you're beginning your interrogation procedures as you and Laurent notice Morthan walks back in with a new mummy.
That'll work.
The man insulted me. I don't take too kindly.
That'll work. Why don't you keep him just outside for now? Actually, if those mercenaries start waking up, use that.
Okay.
Start figuring out who knew what, who understood what, and if they're just idiots looking for a paycheck.
Okay, so with the mercenaries, you say.
Yeah.
All right.
Don't know who the fuck that was.
I don't know. Someone by the name of Francis. Probably should have figured out where he lived first, so we could, like, I don't know, plunder his estate or something. I mean, he's not going to be using it.
Genuinely has no. Alcar genuine. But at the same time, this guy was dealing with these with our guys, which means that I imagine the Gold Dragon does not care. Especially because I'm pretty confident the Gold Dragons had sussed out more than these guys did, more than my party did. How affiliated with the party with the cartel I am. So there. So he probably knows that at this point it's turned into an internal thing, and he will have nothing to do with it.
He doesn't have to do anything with it.
Yeah, because now it is an internal issue that will be dealt with internally.
And it didn't have any of the issues of dragon politics of him directly talking to Arveanir.
Yeah, exactly. Although Alcar is going to make it sound like that's what happened, which will make these guys extra understand how bad they fucked up.
One of the 7, no less.
Yeah, exactly. Hell, Alcar might actually even shoot Mom a message about that, being like, hey, that's probably the play I'm going to do, so if any of these guys come back and they think that's how it went down, for all intents and purposes, that might as well be what the official story is.
Bahamut's
It
literal
might scare
sword.
people back into... Because if anything, it might scare people back into line.
The literal sword of Bahamut himself.
Yeah, the sword of Bahamut learned what was happening, went and talked to Avramir personally, and Avramir took that personally.
Also, just a wee bit of self-preservation. Because, I mean...
Practice self-preservation.
Because, I mean, Gold Great Worm, who is one of the 7 and has the title of Sword.
Yeah. Yeah. This is
you all
literally
know he
the
don't mess
exact
around.
kind of...
You all watched him execute a black dragon.
Yeah, no, exactly.
In the harbor.
This is the exact kind of smoke we try to avoid. So anyways, one of these knuckleheads wake up.
Insecure wakes up first.
Okay.
Still a bit loose-lipped, I will say.
Yeah. Morning, sunshine.
No, it's the foreigner, the one from over yonder. He gestures in a direction that you know is nowhere near the right compass bearing to head towards Iceland, to head towards the Nordic regions.
I'll forgive him, considering that he is turned around every way to Sunday. That's probably the only thing I'm forgiving him for today.
In your head, you're kind of going, no, dumbass, it's that way.
Yeah.
For a good 10,000 miles.
Yeah. So, tell me.
What's he still doing here?
Tell me. What do you know about what's going on around this place?
Going on? What are you talking about? Why are you
You're making
talking
new
such a
friends.
vague? Oh. Well, there's lots of new friends. There's the lizard folks who are working for one of the local small dragons. And there's the GIF mercs in this harbor. They're in lots of harbors. Especially the big ones that bring in the astral ships from what's it called? The not space place. Where the the frog people. The frog skin people that aren't frogs. Ride the reds. Them green
Legion.
skinned elf weirdos. Oh, them. They're fun. Bit too serious though. Uptight. So. He makes like a growling face. They're fun people to be around.
Yeah, real fun, aren't they? They're going to be a hell of a lot more fun than we're going to be right now.
Oh. You're planning a massacre, a barbecue? Because they get real serious when you talk about violence. You must be like one of them. You sound like you like violence. Yep. Say, you got a glass of water?
Do.
My tongue.
You know what this is for? I'm going to pull out one of the pliers.
Looks like something for pulling rotten teeth when they go bad. Yes, there ain't too much fruit. Not enough other
there's
stuff than tooth rot.
Technically, they're actually used for woodworking and even metalsmithing. It's supposed to be used on oak. But there's lots of ways you can use a tool. Lots of different ways. You know what's the only thing that's important is that you know how to use it properly.
Puzzle will speak up properly. There's a proper way for pulling teeth. I just he mimes grabbing a set of pliers, opening his mouth, sticking it in. Mimes grabbing one and just yank.
Yeah.
And
impressive considering all these guys are tied up pretty tight.
I guess that's right. So he can't do that. He tries to, but he can't because of the restraint.
He's like,
what's this? Why can I not move my hands? And my arms not working.
And that stuff was really strong, wasn't it?
My brain's a little foggy.
LeBron, would you be an absolute peach and go fetch some water? The cold
I like
the. Yeah, I got it. Where's the water?
There's probably a barrel of it somewhere in here.
Yeah.
Bucket.
Yeah. We probably found it earlier for our nightly rest.
I'll grab the whole barrel of water, bring it over.
The two dragons, you hear various drunken ramblings from the GIF mercenaries. You hear them
course it would
having
make sense
similar
for characters to sit out. You're literally torturing people.
Yeah.
Wakey, exit bakey.
Solstice probably would have been the muscle if you needed him to, but
yeah.
But Equinoxes did not want to be within earshot.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
exactly.
You-
He's going to bring in the barrel.
Besides, as
He's going
as
to-
gruff as Alcar is, the funny thing is that he's got that because you're wormlings, he's still got that mindset of you're just kids, not yet, not yet.
You're
We'll
just kids.
destroy their innocence later, but not
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
They're too
Wait till they're
And he's going
Equinox
to-
was an adult before she became a dragon.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter to Alcar. You look like a kid.
And so he is going to open the top of it. He's like,
Yeah.
okay, do you need me to like hold him upside down over it?
All right. Nah, what I need you to do is start
Well-
trickling that cold water all over these people so that they start waking up.
Meanwhile, the two dragons, you listen to the drunk musings of the GIF mercenaries as they slowly come to, and they're still a bit inebriated. Half of it you cannot understand because it's in GIF. The other half is, half the time, complete gibberish.
Ah,
All right.
Morthan, you hear some various scuttlebutt on some of the ships they've been on and so forth. The other half is in GIF.
oh. Can I understand people's... Wait. Oh, yeah, I can understand them. Wait.
Oh,
Ah,
Yes.
oh,
all right.
lovely. You will understand their drunk musings when they aren't speaking gibberish. When they're speaking real words, you understand their drunk tales and musings and weird
Yeah.
questions.
yeah. So Alcar gave you semi-clear
Hazel?
instructions. He wanted you to sort out sort out people just looking to get paid versus the who will understand that this place is in deep shit. Versus the people who don't think anything wrong was done.
Okay, all right. So to figure out who's like in on this entire thing and who was just doing it for a paycheck, you know what? What is it? Can Orthan make a history check on like friggin' lizard folk? I guess.
You could make a history check or a society check.
We're gonna do history because I don't
More or
know a
less
jack
leave the
crap
mercs to
thing
you.
about. Oh wait, no, I am proficient with society. Only a +8 though versus a +11.
You'll
Which
get
one
different
helps
things
me out
with-
better?
You'll get
I
different
was
things
thinking I'd
society
handle
versus history.
that, but I've decided,
Alright.
you know what? You go ahead and handle the mercs.
20
Solstice and
plus-
Equinox can do the same thing as well, but if they'd rather
do that.
just go.
That's a
to
nat
the-
one. I don't know a jack crap thing about lizard men. Okay, so Morphin will just think that they have like that they're just like regular people. I guess I don't know. Ignore the fact that they don't have much clothes on. Perhaps that's a fashion choice. I don't know. I'm not here to judge their sense of fashion.
You're here to judge whether or not they're in on the joke.
All right. Okay, so Morthan is just going to point to the two lizardmen. You two. What are you here for?
Right. In slurred Draconic, they respond because tell us. They use the name of that black dragon that I told Alcar.
Oh yeah, what is it? He's on the hit list, isn't he?
Yeah.
Oh.
He's on our list.
Oh! So these people are just are just people we can kill. Okay, all right. What is it?
Yeah.
So Francis, was it maul these two people? I don't know, choke slamming them into the ground.
Just have
What's
fun.
the CR of a mummy?
3.
Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna roll for it. A mummy
To
killing
a
two
level 3
two
a
CR
CR3
one
mummy,
half
mummy can
lizard folk
easily
that are
tear
restrained.
tied up mercenaries apart.
Yeah, they're also lizard folk. They're CR half with 22 hit points that are restrained.
All
Like-
right.
Okay. Now to the rest of you, are you familiar with that name?
They've heard of him.
Yeah,
Vaguely.
Equinox and Solstice
Here
go
and there.
outside as soon as
Yeah. Yeah. So because I don't know if you heard
Let's open a locked
Brad,
door.
the
Go.
idea
Let
is
us
that
out.
outside.
Let
Equinox
us
and
out.
Solstice, if they want, they can start moving the goods, as it were,
Yes.
back to our ship, back to the Silent Nebula, and tell Higgins that he's best not asking questions about where these goods came from.
I mean, they tell him where they came from. So
Yeah.
But yes, the rest of you, okay, you're familiar with this name. It's like, why are you guys here? We'll start with that question. Other than, yes, yeah. Why are you guys here?
Cartel had an open contract for mercs. Needed muscle
Ooh.
for some kind of operation.
Okay. What is it? I don't know if I'm supposed to be making like any kind of insight test or whatnot to see if these guys are telling the truth. So, or if the fear of them having their throats ripped out from a mummy over there has decided to make them sober.
Yeah.
I don't think fear can instantly sober a person up, no matter how potent it is. Definitely awake,
You have
but
a
down
point
there,
there.
awake and drunk.
Okay, they're both awake and drunk.
They're they're loosey lipsy.
All right. So
Alcar accidentally created a truth serum.
the thing the CIA has been looking for since the freaking 50s.
Just needed booze. They just needed a night with the boys. That's all it was. The solution was right there. It was so obvious.
Okay. All right. So, what questions am I supposed to be asking these people? Okay. They don't seem to be involved with that. What is your relationship to? I start listing like names of different affiliates that of the Black Dragons that I know of.
You only know the black dragon that was on the piece of paper that you pulled out of the desk. Mortis the Deathbringer, General Durgmir Ragoth. Yeah, those are the only three names.
Didn't we also figure out the name of the poor bastard we watched die in the harbor?
Maybe.
I can't remember. It's not really that important. He's dead, but
you mean the dragon? No, you never actually got his name.
okay.
No, it's like the other dragon just came up and killed him.
Or not.
Yeah, no, a fight broke out after like a round and a half. Vulcan just said enough, and then Godzilla
did him in.
Godzilla pulled his jaws open and then fired down the gullet, and then boom.
Yeah. So, anyways,
Yes. Anyways, back to the situation at hand. We're stuck with these five people. So they recognize the names. It's like, can I glean any type of facial expression that might give that they might know something more? Is that something I got to roll for?
Make an insight check.
Okay, making an insight check. Okay, so freaking my insight is only slightly better than our dragon companions. It's a +3 instead of a +1. 20 plus 3. Well, that's like a 12. I don't know if that's good enough or if I'm just going to use my random 14 at the moment. What are our plans for the rest of the day, freaking Alcar?
Well, so this is sunrise
day...
of a new day. This is sunrise of a new day, so you'll probably finish your little excursion here, go back to the ship, and then you'll probably sail over to the Legion Island and start trekking through
and
jungle.
start that the next day. So,
all right, yeah. Okay, we're gonna
Go ahead.
bust
ahead
the
and do
14
that.
out now, so it's 17.
Okay. 17. Some of the experts like they know of him. They've heard of him. Like you may have heard of a mayor of a town you're visiting to, or
Yeah.
certain other people here in passing. You're like, oh, hey, yeah, that's nice. Or, oh, hey, yeah, the guys we're working with, their boss is called such and
They
such. Oh,
uh,
good to know.
they
I'll
they
make
mentioned
note
that
of that.
name. Oh, is I wonder if at least one of them started going, "Wait, are we in trouble? Why are
Nah,
we tied up?"
they're too drunk to realize that.
Okay, you know what? That's
What's
what.
wrong with this one?
If I'm being honest, the fact that they've had they've had at least 8 hours of being unconscious should have done that back a little bit.
Yeah, but this
It's
was
yeah,
potent stuff,
yeah,
and they had multiple drinks of it.
yeah.
They all
The
drained
hangover
that.
is hangovers are less of a you're still drunk and more of a
Yeah,
everything's loud and hurts.
I'm aware. That's because you're dehydrated out to
Yeah,
wazoo.
And,
yeah.
and you're
But
going
this
through
is
withdrawals.
no,
Yeah.
no. But this is they
Oh, and
haven't fully
nauseous. Don't forget
detoxed.
nauseous.
Yeah,
Because
no. This is
the
they
nausea hits
haven't.
you first.
This isn't hangover. Though some of it is. This is they haven't finished detoxing first.
Yeah. So,
Oh,
anyways,
yes.
They still
Okay.
have a positive blood alcohol level.
yeah.
All right, but yes, mercenaries. They don't seem to really know what's. They're not in. It's like they are aware of things. I don't know. It's like Have you guys thought about unionizing anytime soon?
No, one of them will actually laugh and be like, "Oh, oh, what was his name?
The book's
Jeffrey
funny.
had that idea. He mutinied, and then they ran afoul on their new mutinied ship of some weird, insane robot captain on a old ship. This thing was like old as dust. And I mean, this ship was like a bucket of bolts and rusty. Can't remember what his name was. He was big though. Real big. And the ship talked. No, I told you you wouldn't jump when that happened. The ships don't talk, you loony. They proceed to get into a disagreement on whether or not the ship spoke. Yes, they are vaguely alluding to some other one of the LDs. They don't know which one.
Based on the big one,
Based on the
sounds like
description, that
Renshaw.
sounds. Yeah, that sounds like Renshaw. Which I gotta say, you know, there's artillery wise, you couldn't have run into the worst one. You couldn't have run into one that was worse, artillery wise.
They
Anyways,
proceed to
all about
describe the
artillery
demise
and
of Jeffrey and
gunsmithing.
his vessel. The demise of
Yeah.
Jeffrey and his unionized vessel.
All right. Okay, so I guess. So I guess you guys get like paid well enough to do whatever the heck you're doing. So. Freaking, how much are these guys paying you?
I mean, they are rocking full plate armor, so
So probably pretty well, actually.
All right.
they've got full plate kit for a gift. So I mean,
That's a lot of steel.
and custom smithing for like the helmet. That's not a usual shape.
Yeah.
Usual shape for a helmet. All right,
Standard
so we got to figure out where that finance person is. I want his money.
More than his broke wizard needs money for spells.
Yes. How am I supposed to cast Fireball if I cannot afford Bat Guano?
you use your spell focus.
No, you have a bat farm that you just get a squeegee and a portable hole in the floor and rake it all into with the squeegee into the portable hole.
So
Oh
you
shoot, that
just make
sounds
one of
like an
those.
extra dimensional business idea. Why
Literally,
hasn't
just
anyone
make
done
a
that
damn.
yet?
Literally, just make the damn manure farms. They automate that process. It's kind of amazing.
I wonder what types of bats it has to be. We're in Singapore, so we shouldn't like have flying foxes in this area.
Yeah,
This
and
is
fruit
good,
bat.
but
Oh yes, yes, yes.
More than figuring
For,
out
for,
his,
for the things on, okay, I figured things out on my idea. I got like I don't know how many minutes left on this mummy thing before does it go berserk after freaking what is it after it stops? I mean, if that happens, I'm just gonna have the mummy like freaking so lift up that grate over there and then freaking take a long walk off a short pier, if you know what I'm saying.
yeah.
You could, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
yeah. So
importantly,
your mommy gets dealt with.
yeah.
Oh,
Importantly,
oh no, it
what's
just turns to ash. Okay, all right,
Oh,
it fixes the problem.
so it just
Okay.
disintegrates.
importantly,
Yes.
what's the importantly, have you figured out whether or not they figuring out these guys whether or not they're troublemakers or if they're just sellswords who didn't fully understand the ramifications of what was happening.
Yeah, they appear to be sell swords. They're getting paid very well. We gotta find out who freaking the cartel is hiring these people from, so we can take their money.
Well, the
No one
the
me
money
both.
is probably cartel
Alcar,
money.
you wouldn't have to know anything about that, right?
It's probably cartel money that they're getting from selling secrets to
Alcar,
everybody.
Alcar having at time of at current moment in the game having not received a direct paycheck from these people in a long ass time.
Alcar has that. Wait, we're getting paid.
Yeah.
Wait, we get paid?
I imagine it's not even because Alcar's been getting stiffed. It's just because he's constantly in a situation where he's operating alone, and it's kind of hard to get him his paycheck.
Stipend.
Or it's
Yeah.
the other definition of a family company where they don't pay any of their employees because it's technically family.
Anyways,
Yeah, but yeah. So, all right. Well, when they sober up, you can start setting them. You can start setting them loose and letting them know that this place is gonna undergo a cleaning.
Ah,
Do you
yeah,
want to
all
set
right.
them loose, or do you want to keep them here where they can't spread secrets and can't spread
Actually,
lies?
that might. Actually, you need to figure out who's.
Oh
Actually,
yeah,
wait.
okay.
Figure out
They're
who's.
still inebriated, right?
Mm-hmm.
More
Wait,
than like goes back into his book form. Does the funny hello my baby, hello my honey, hello my ragtag cow, baby my heart's on fire, and then
yeah.
we're just gonna like let them loose onto the streets. No one's gonna believe them.
Yes. That'll.
I was
Yeah,
like,
they'll.
but there'd be plenty of food stores. You could just lock them in the building and wait for Cornelius to clean up the mess.
True.
Well, they haven't done anything. They're just kind of doing their job.
Fair.
Yeah.
It's all a matter
Yeah.
of secrets. What level of secrecy do you go for?
Alcar's-
And it's like,
Alcar's
freaking,
gonna
what
tell him-
secrecy are you gonna know? Is like, who's gonna trust them? They were inebriated by some freaking, what is it? Some
book.
bad alcohol, and they just saw this freaking singing and dancing book. And a mummy that just strangled two people and then just freaking dropped into a well.
Yeah.
And disintegrated into the sewer.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who's
Yeah.
going to believe them?
Yeah.
All the evidence is gone.
You know what? Keep playing up the singing and dancing book thing.
All right.
Make them think that nothing about this went right.
Mm-hmm.
As for these people, all right. Now y'all might be wondering why I called you here to this meeting.
Oh, you don't got the authority to call no meetings. That's my job. Why my thoughts so slow? I'm thinking slow. Why is it cold in here? It doesn't get cold down here. That's why we like it down here. And awfully parched. I need water. Need a good drink of water. Oh boy, my thoughts is like having cotton shoved in your brain.
No, that's the no, that was the COVID test I gave all you guys. None of you tested positive, unfortunately.
Mm.
It's COVID.
What do you
What
what do you mean unfortunately? Isn't that a good thing?
Probably tested negative for brains up in there.
Yeah, so he's gonna
Hey,
Alcar's
when did we get a new suit of armor statue? I don't remember there being a statue in here. Laurent, they're talking about you.
Yeah.
Why is it holding a barrel? Say, isn't that our barrel?
Stop.
Yeah.
Yes, it
what's
is.
our
It's
barrel
just
doing
for
in
you.
here?
And
Laurent,
he is
start
supposed
getting
to
them.
pick it up
Laurent,
and
start getting them a little water. Maybe it'll help them sober up a little bit.
yeah, he's doing that. He's doing that. Yeah,
Maybe
he's
they'll start
picking the barrel up
understanding that they're all little
and
apes.
is throwing all the water on them.
Yeah.
Also,
Get,
this one.
all right. Yeah.
And this one. And this one. And we will reduce drunkenness. The rest of these.
I'm
So
like,
it
these
pops
guys
like
are
2
impressive. Those guys were
melatonins
impressive for
like
being
an
prone
hour ago,
while
so
tied
I'm
to
like
chairs.
so fucking
Well,
tired,
the
yo.
prong was my
Understandable.
indicator for
Yeah.
falling down drunk.
Yeah.
Yep.
I would like to try to wrap this up, considering
Yep.
we're not that far away from this whole situation being
Yep.
dealt with.
Yep.
But if Maddie needs to step out,
Yep.
I doubt Laurent's going to actually be needed
Yeah.
for the moment.
Well,
No, yeah,
I was
yeah.
planning on finishing this up anyways. You finish your interrogations.
Yeah, because
and
I was gonna say, stuff got ugly quick.
you come to the conclusion that for the most part they were all in on it, and
Okay.
despite being the local boss, he's not actually the boss of this site. The boss is away. With a meeting.
Yeah.
And that
Important.
they're all in on it.
Which one of them?
extra coin.
Yeah.
Extra money. It's a lucrative deal.
Yeah.
They were effectively going to undercut the cartel.
Which one of you first thought this was a good idea? Who thought of this idea in this room?
You come to the conclusion that it seems to have been a group conspiracy, and that it's been going on long enough they don't exactly remember the details of who first brought it up.
Right? All right. Okay. I see. Alcar is just gonna walk over to the boss man, and he is going to take his unsettling looking weapon and shove it where no man ever wants something like that shoved, straight in the genitals.
Lovely.
Yeah, no, it is a straight up. It is literally a horror show.
You finish your.
If that doesn't start making everyone understand just how deep shit they are right now. He's also
finish your business.
He also tells them, by the way, the cleaners are on their way.
And with that, you leave and you return to the nebula.
Yeah, these guys
meanwhile,
definitely were in rough shape by the time Alcar left. Let's put it that way.
Meanwhile, Equinox and Solstice, you all have, if you were carrying some of the goods that they had at the warehouse to the ship,
Yeah.
we'll say you brought 300 gold of assorted goods to Higgins's cargo hold.
Okay.
All right.
Various goods, foodstuffs and trinkets and things and what have you.
That's 60 per. 60 per person.
Yep. Um, do you Higgins greets you in the morning like, well, you all were out late. It's now sunrise. It's midway past sunrise.
Right. I meant to ask, was I able to get a idea of when their boss would be back, or where he's
No,
going to
they
be for
do
the
not
time being?
know. They do
Okay.
not know.
Okay. That's a problem. Who
No,
was their boss?
They give a name that I don't have for you at the moment, but that
Okay.
you would know
Yeah.
due to your position is a Purple Dragon member, but they're fairly low ranking.
Okay.
Like just the distant cousin. Technically, you're higher ranking than the dragon is.
Okay.
Dang, that says a lot.
Okay. Cool.
Due to your
Okay,
unique
cool.
circumstances, you're higher ranking than a lot of people.
Yeah. Yeah. So Alcar's going to. Yeah. So Alcar's going to make sure that is going to keep that little nugget. That's going to have to make it back to you know who.
Mhm. Higgins asks if you are done with this port. If there's anywhere you need to sail off to next.
Yeah, when the rest are ready, we gotta go after some Death Legionnaires on an island.
Oh, lovely. This archipelago?
Yeah. We found a map that shows what island.
Yeah. Let me see that. I think so.
Yeah. I definitely gave that to them.
Yeah, we can get there. Yeah. The rest of you return. Any comments about your late night, and then he sets sail.
Yeah.
And
Don't ask questions you don't want answers to.
he just gives you a perplexed look, but then shrugs and nods and sails across the archipelago for the rest of the day.
Alcar is definitely sending a report to Ma. I don't know if you wanted to do that real quick.
We'll do that at the start of next session.
Okay, I just need to make sure I remember that. Get me that dragon name if it's going to be strictly necessary. Because don't want to be a snitch, but at the same time, someone's got to get stitches.
And you arrive at the beach of this tropical island. Just a few hours,
Yay.
just a little jaunt up the chain. And that, as you beach the raft up on the shoreline, Higgins, anchoring the ship slightly offshore, as you are on a jungle island that is far less settled than the one you just came from.
All right.
All right.
And with that, I bid you adieu.
Right.